time capsule. It's been almost 2 months.
Are you feeling it? You okay? Can you breathe?
I'm inhaling smoke. Does that count?
What kind of smoke?
Goldblum, why did you bury us alive?
I could feel Wiley searching for a soundbite.
I was trying to mute the stream because there was echo.
You see, Wiley, this is why I keep track.
Dumpster fire.
Oh.
God fucking. Oh.
I mean, that's on brand for these typical streams.
Okay.
Titties?
Yes.
I don't like my new roommate. He's been making sounds for the last 2 months.
He's a bag man. Bam, bam.
Don't worry, one of these days he'll figure out he can't go through that brick wall.
All in all, it's just another break in the wall.
Another DMCA.
Exactly.
I was going for a Cask of Amontillado reference, but okay.
I mean, I picked up on that.
Oh, well, look at you going classic on us.
I'm certainly not going to go modern.
Well, technically, that's New Modern. New Modern Gothic? I'm trying to remember my English major.
We don't do that English major in here. We do that math major.
Which is immediately why we're losing viewers. I'm joking. We don't have any viewers yet. We have to wait for him. Thank you, Wiley.
I was about to say, I blame, I blame everything else but myself.
I mean, so that just makes you a DM, yes. Also, hey, Cal. Welcome. So, let's start off with, going around the horn. Wiley, where can they find you? And I just remembered I forgot to put my Shill Wiley command in.
You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at xwiley, where I usually stream randomizers on Mondays. I make music. I actually put out new music yesterday. I know what time is. Totally. But yeah,
It's an
making
odious
more
reference.
like area music, I guess. I don't know what you call it. I've been doing boss music. Now I'm doing passive music? Sure.
Also more theme music, which I can't wait to actually show off to people.
Ambient music.
Ambient.
Ambiance.
Yeah.
Well, you're already doing a good job because I was listening to some of your new stuff this morning, actually, while waking up. And immediately after I finished everything you put out in the last 2 months, it went to actual ambient music by YouTube, so you're on the right track.
Nice.
Yes.
It's fun.
So,
But, yes.
moving right
CG,
down...
where can we not find you?
Exactly.
You can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media, but you can find me over on Farting Darts channel for War of the Shattered Sun tomorrow and every Sunday for that D&D campaign, as well as on the same channel every other Tuesday for The Curse of Strahd. Next Tuesday is a on week, so we can further explore the mysterious temple that the gang have found themselves in. There's also one other thing to bring up, but I think I'm going to let Vaughn handle that one. And let's see. Let's toss the potato over to Bobberthy.
Greetings and salutations. I am Shadowdancer Bob. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Shadowdancer Bob. I do a lot of streaming. On Mondays, we got the Maelstrom, which is my campaign, with over 100 different players doing God knows what. We've got a spreadite invasion. Multiple areas are fighting for their life. We've already had 3 or 4 player deaths. On Mondays, you can find me on twitch.tv/LandPator, where I play Denier, the Tabaxi Wizard, multiversal variant of our boy ENDAIR'S. On Tuesdays, I got Destiny 2 with the 101 guard. I'm going to be taking a break from that. On Wednesdays, usually, sometimes, maybe, not really for the next little bit because I'm not in this arc. You can find me playing the handsomely devilish Silver Devil over on twitch.tv/TrashKingArisen. Thursdays are up in the air. Fridays, you can find me on my channel where I will be playing Raft with the rest of the Shark Squad with Mr. Lenny Pator, Miss Caitlin Elizabeth, Boobs and Pelrug, and none other than the deepest voice on the internet, Arkolf. And Saturday, you can find me right here. But what about you, Krista? Where can people find you? What do you have going on?
Hello, everybody. I'm Spoiled Chestnut, also known as Krista. I do many things, including make VTuber models and rig them, and yeah. My commissions are currently closed. I'm book solid at the moment. Lots of work, very busy. Tomorrow you'll find me on my channel where I'll be playing a Vampire the Masquerade game run by Nero Napier. It's set in the golden age of piracy, where we're a bunch of vampirates. Aha, aha, aha. Yes, I thought it was very clever. But it's a lot of fun, so you should come check it out. Bon. Go.
Well, you've already found me here at twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn, when you can find me on YouTube and Twitter at the same place, where I upload all of the VODs from here into nice handy playlists where you can keep up. Also, this week is basically nothing but D&D content, with maybe a few streams interspersed. We've got Saved by the Spell currently, which is our bi-weekly Saturday game with us. Then on Tuesdays, we've got Cholta Personality, where we go through Tomb of Annihilation with myself, Milla Ninja, DeLuna, Chocolate Zombie 101, Draco Magnius, Caitlin C37, and Hey Mr. Rabbit. Then, this coming Thursday, we start a new mini-series called Pack Tactics, DM'd by our good boy CG here, as well as myself. Yep. We've got myself, Theropod Art, Punkyard Dog, and the Citra King, all playing through an all-Warlock mini-series, where we will be testing out new pact boons that I've homebrewed up, and will hopefully soon be up on the internet for you all to peruse. We're figuring out if we're going to put them on DM's Guild or Ko-Fi. Still not sure yet. Got to get all the formatting done. But be on the lookout for that. And last but not least, we have our good friend, Mr. J. Frizzle. Please, shill yourself.
Hi, you can find me here at twitch.tv/jfrost747, where today we are going to have fun. So much fun. Fun with our lovely adventurers. Definitely not our targets and I'm sacrifices to the Eldritch Gods.
You gave the DM caffeine.
I was going to say cocaine.
Both. What are you talking about? This ain't amateur hour. Anyways, but as stated recently by a couple of our players here and our wonderful friends, you can also find me at twitch.tv/Farting Tart for tomorrow, and of course Tuesday for War of the Shattered Sun and The Curse of Strahd. You'll also find us being able to do some Overcooked 2 on my channel, but that all depends on whether or not I start to rage again. Other than
funny.
It's funny for you, not for me. But other than that, we'll finally be able to finish up Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. I swear I will finish that series. I am not putting it off just because I can't fucking handle the memes. And other than that, I've got some, I got something very, very fun working on down the line. I just need about a few more images finished, and a few more documents typed up. And, well, expect a one-shot coming down the line.
Ooh.
Ooh. We should also point out that our good friend, one Zymocyte, will possibly be joining us later, depending on if their schedule allows. So you can hopefully see IAPETUS join in the fun. If not, you can also see Zymocyte over at twitch.tv/Zymocyte, where they're playing through both Monster Hunter Rise as well as some Dark Souls, I still believe. So keep an eye out for that on their channel. But I think that wraps up everyone here for our intros. So that just leaves our lovely theme song. So if you'll just give me one moment, we'll kick that off right about now. Now, J. Frost, please take us away.
Of course, of course, of course. And how can I take you all away without playing a little bit of music? Let's play. I believe this is the right one. Yes, it is. Oh, thanks, sweet Jesus. Where we last took off, because it's been a while. Preparations have been underway. The festival's getting closer and closer. Our students here are getting prepped, ready for the oncoming adventure. A few getting even more excited, realizing not only are the founders of the school going to be there, but a few VIPs of extreme worth. We had performances being practiced, magics being crafted, histories being learnt, and of course, the good old, pipe weed being smoked. Though, not all is as it seems. For a harmless, hapless gesture may have invoked a little bit of a encounter that might be yet soon to come. But before we can reach that, we need to lead up to the said point. And so, our scene will cut to morning. As dawn is finally breaking, as light is finally shining. What's everybody doing? Besides, waking up.
Huh. Well, I guess Daedalus, since he would have woken up a lot earlier because Elf, would probably be sitting at his desk trying to map out each of the sections of the puzzle sphere that you gave.
Alright. Mapping it out. Please describe your map out. I'm actually kind of curious to hear this.
Well, assuming that it would be, since puzzle spheres typically can always have to follow the exact same structure, he would map out whatever symbols are on the top and bottom, and then create a grid of each of the symbols or runes. I'm assuming that they're not any kind of language that he would recognize, being that I have... I have Common, Elven, Undercommon, and, yeah, just be those three. And since I know Elven, I could also cross Sylvan off the list because they would use the exact same alphabet.
Believe it or not, Vaughn, I'm actually going to have you do me a favor.
Okay.
I want you to... Let me double check to make sure this is the correct one I'm going to have you do. Roll me... Roll me a perception.
Okay. 12.
Believe it or not, that's more than needed.
Ooh.
Daedalus. You're looking at this thing, mapping it out, seeing some of the strange ruin glyphs upon it. You begin to notice some of those glyphs. They're broken apart, but they look vaguely familiar.
Oh.
If you would like, I will let you roll me your choice of Arcana or History.
Alright, well they're both the same, so I'll choose Arcana. That is a 17.
Okay, you start to fidget with the device. As you begin fidgeting with it, you're not able to get it to fully connect in some areas, but eventually you get a few of those broken glyph pieces to form up, and surprise, surprise, it's an elvish letter.
Ooh. What letter is it?
it is the letter, and it's really unique because this is some very small print because of the glyphs being broken into hundreds of different pieces. The letter R.
Okay.
Pirates, I knew it.
Like, I will say, if you want to continue working on this, how long would you like to dedicate your time into kind of working on this sphere?
Well, Daedalus would probably dedicate any time that until someone knocks at the door to come get him, since it seems that that's been how every day A for class starts. Someone either comes to get him for breakfast, or an alarm goes off. So, I would say until prompted, he'll keep working on it.
Alright then, if that's the case, roll me a general intelligence.
Okie dokie. Oh, only an 8.
You see that it formulates an R, and you're like, that's the Elvish letter for R. Hold on, maybe if I... And as you turn it to form yet another glyph, you get things that just don't even make any sense.
Alrighty.
In fact, trying to backtrace it, it doesn't remake that R.
Oh well, I do know that it can be now made into Elvish, which gives me a distinct advantage on this.
Anything else you'd like to do? Just continue working on it?
Yeah. Daedalus has a new goal.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, we will cut back to you quickly. But first, let's cut over to someone else. Goldblum. How about you, buddy? Morning time. Sun's starting to rise up. What you doing?
Watering the plants.
Watering your plants!
Collecting the party.
Gonna go collect the party? Alrighty.
Yes, it's time to gather.
No hunting, but only gathering. Alrighty then. Who would you like to go gather first?
Probably Daedalus, to be honest.
Okay then, well, that's gonna
Since
be
we
a quick...
get along the most.
Alright, Goldblum, you rise and shine, you start to water your plants, and you decide, that's about time to get everybody situated in together. Go out and go grab Daedalus. I'm assuming you go up to his door and knock on it.
Yep.
Daedalus, there's a firm knocking at your door.
Daedalus will
Almost.
immediately pocket the sphere, hide any notes also with the sphere inside his coat, and then just creak open the door. Who is it? Oh, Goblin! Hello! Swing the door open.
Can I walk in?
You
What can I do
walk
for
in.
you?
Making sure you're not hurting animals again.
Self-defense against animals. But no,
Sure.
no, none have come here.
Oh, that's good.
So is it time for breakfast?
Yeah, I could go for some.
All right, to ENDAIR'S room. He points off into the distance.
And as you point off into the distance flies out. We're now at ENDAIR'S room. ENDAIR! Been a night of smoking?
Yep.
Midnight token?
Yep.
What you doing, my guy?
Well, if ENDAIR is still in his bed when he wakes up, he's going to get up, stretch, put away anything that he may have used the night before. Color me curious, is the sweet roll that I left right beside the bag of holding gone?
Still there, surprisingly.
ENDAIR will wonder what the hell he's doing, pick up the sweet roll, set it aside, and he will begin making breakfast. Today, breakfast burritos.
Ooh, breakfast burritos?
Fluffy eggs, fluffy cheesy eggs, some nice hash browns in there, some crispy bacon mixed with sausage. It is just, it is just delicious. Hopefully.
I mean, if you want to make it as delicious as possible, you can. You just might need a check.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and use my utensils and my powders for 14.
Alright, pretty decent. It's a chill day, so you decide, alright, I'll just kick it classic style. And as you're cooking and beginning your preparations, do a little bit of seasoning, pre-he salts.
Yeah, some nice salt, some nice pepper, a little bit of spice for his. He added a little bit of special peppers. Of course, the chests of various food supplies are open nearby. Yeah, he's got everything set up, and as Goldblum and Daedalus shows up, I do believe that's when a spell is going to go off. I believe, unless I forgot that I did it.
What was the spell?
Right. It was an artificer infusion. Basically, if Daedalus touches my door, it will basically tell Daedalus he only has to knock one time, one set of knocks.
Alrighty.
Yep, because that would definitely stop him, because immediately be like... Not sure if that picked up.
It did.
There. Daedalus, you only have to knock once. The door would actually speak to Daedalus.
Ooh, fascinating. Daedalus is now just staring at the door, quizzically.
And then about a minute later, the door would open. And there's looking, he's got a little bit of bed fur, but overall he's looking alright. He steps aside, allows everybody in.
Ooh, you'll have to tell me how you did that. Also, hi in there.
Good morning. Just a simple enchantment on the door. Nothing, I don't exactly do the whole he wiggles his fingers a little bit, but I can make items do things really well. It's just, simple enchantment on the door, but I got burritos today. Figure everybody would want something compact, neat, and easy to carry around.
Oh, good. I need at least one hand free. Oh yes, I have a new project. And Deus will reach in, pull out the orb, and slam it on the table while he's now picking up a burrito.
Huh. That looks like the kind of thing that you would trap somebody in.
I mean, possibly. I still don't know exactly what it is. All I know is that it's possibly elven in origin. Also, I got it from Professor Naylock. That and a lot of information. So...
And that already concerns me.
Oh, you should be much more concerned with the fact that Mordenkainen as well as Lady Tasha will be attending the festival tomorrow.
Wait, the festival is tomorrow?
I think.
And Dare looks at his calendar.
The festival... Actually, it's 2 days.
It's day after tomorrow, Daedalus.
Oh, fair enough. I'm already on a different calendar. I have 3 weeks to finish this, and I've already made some progress.
Elven time, man. It hits you harder.
You gotta remember, they work on a 28-hour day.
And this is why they ruin the job market when it comes to entry-level experience.
And as Goldblum and Daedalus are eating, Endair is going to begin putting on his armor, which looks like it's been modified slightly. My infusions for today, for your record, Frost, are the Metal of Muscle and the Armor of Magical Strength.
Alrighty. Duly noted. Let me just bring up your private sheet.
They do change every day. for the most part.
Good. Would your version of the bag of holding still be active or no?
Yes, because I bought that from the merchant.
That is right.
I bought both it and a handy haversack.
That's right. Thank you. Okie dokie. Alright.
And unfortunately, we're not going to get out of this story plot so easy.
I mean, there's still my option, which I've talked to Frost about.
I remember. Don't worry, buddy. Oh yeah. Is anything else you guys like to do while inside of ENDAIR'S room? Which, ENDAIR, question for you. How hard were you going on that pipe? If you don't mind being quiet.
Enough to get inspiration, and I would assume that while I am quote unquote conditioned a bit, I imagine that I went at it a little bit. Not enough to like completely fill the entire like floor, but hard enough that I would be inspired.
Fair enough.
I'd say about a 6 out of 10.
But real questions. Were you fully hotboxing, towel under the door, windows closed? Come on.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The last thing I need is for all my roommates on this floor to get the munchies at 3 a.m. while I'm trying to write a love song.
Speaking of which, I would assume you guys are getting ready to head on out the door and go find your other friends. Yes?
After ENDAIR finishes cooking, he just tinkers around with his festival project before it's time to go.
Alrighty.
Just little tinkers here, little tinkers there. We already got the cup made, so I assume that he's working on the Quandrix meal prep.
Of course.
Which I can give advantage on because I did all of the research for it.
That is true! You did! Quite a bit, actually. So if you would like, go ahead.
Okie doke. Since he's giving advantage, that's an 18.
18. A lot better this time. You start to begin your work upon the project just quickly enough so that way you're all set and ready to go, and turns out pretty damn nicely. A little bit of seasoning here, a little bit of crafting there, and of course, a little bit of ingenuity right down the middle. And
Yeah, making the chamber where the compressed air is going in is probably one of the most difficult parts. Second to actually compressing the air into the canister.
yes. However, you do remember a little bit of some tricks when it comes to the compression of air, and you decide I did that. Good way would kind of be like, wait a minute, I know how I could do this. And you begin work. You're familiar with the old forge bellows?
Yeah.
Decide to take one of those and just remodify it, and manage to link it in perfectly without disturbing any of the already formed pieces.
Interesting how he can like enchant the bellows to self-pump while he's setting everything up so that it compresses the meal and it molecularly, colomancies.
Bingo. Colomancy, kids. It's worth it. Alrighty.
I've been thinking about trying my hand at making like candy. Like cast some spells into a candy mix, and then actually make candy, and so that we have a little bit of extra oomph if something happens. Like how I can only use, I've only got that healing mix that I've got. I figure if I make some candy into it, it might be able to allow us to heal a little bit on the fly.
That would be possible, considering how alchemists have already found a way to enchant potions with certain spells. The trick will be handling the heat, I imagine, because it might evaporate some of the components.
Yeah. Still something to work on after the festival.
True.
Like, can you imagine like a peppermint candy that as soon as you eat it, it casts prestidigitation on you? I can already see it now. Prestidigimints. And Endair will wave his hands, almost like jazz hands, as he gives the pitch.
Wordplay. Daedalus will just turn to Goldblum to see his reaction.
Goldblum, what's your reaction?
He is pretending to understand.
Oh, Goldblum, I love you.
Nods like he understands, but probably doesn't.
Let me give you a basic. Endair hands Goldblum a grape. Eat this.
He will eat it.
Endair casts prestidigitation on him to spruce him up.
Goldblum, you're spruced up.
It works like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Daedalus will take some of, like, his cloak, pull it up. Huh. Ironically does smell minty fresh.
You know what? Because you say that, I'm going to use one of my Artificer abilities, one of my level 1 Artificer tinkerings, to just make myself smell like mint. Or at least make the cloak smell like mint for today, instead of the usual food that he normally makes himself smell like.
Oh, be careful. Don't inhale too much of yourself. Mint's a natural sedative.
Well, it's good that I'll become scent blind to it after a while.
True.
You should see what happens when I use catnip on myself.
Daedalus holds up a finger, lowers a finger, starts to think. Interesting.
Alright, you two ready to go?
Yes. Daedalus will pocket the orb and follow.
Alright, shoot.
We head
Watch
out
out for the Grim Owl, Daedalus. I hear it's out and about.
What?
As Endair closes the door and walks out.
Daedalus immediately assumes the Mind Sliver stance.
God damn it.
Yeah, I hear it's on campus somewhere.
Okay, now Daedalus is on edge, but I assume we're just gonna start heading towards Salus's room, I guess.
Yes. And while we're doing that, can I ask that what's everybody's passive perception?
That's a good question.
13.
12.
13.
13. What was
12.
yours? I thought I heard a 12 in there.
Yeah, me.
13, 12.
One sec. Mine's taking a minute. Discord's being a butt.
You're good. Oh, goody.
We're getting
Oh,
fucking
good.
followed.
Oh, goody. Oh,
15.
goody.
Ooh.
Also, I just remembered I forgot to change my image from the Curse of Drip.
Drip of Strahd.
They call me the Count because I'm counting all these bitches.
I am the Supreme Baron.
Something alright.
Seichi, you have to use that image at least once during an
No. No.
would be funny.
Yes, that's not what Curse of Strahd is. It is not funny. It is dour.
No, in some weird ways, it's ironic.
It's serious, damn it.
Alright, so. Those of you that managed to snag a 13 or above,
Mm-hmm.
I will say this will be for the traveling party. You guys start to hear, as you're passing by some students in the halls of the dormitories, hey, dude, have you seen my, have you seen my notebook? No. Have you seen my freaking, like, abacus? Dude, no, mine's missing. Shit. Man, dude, I lost my favorite quill. Oh, come on, really? What, did everybody lose something today? I don't know, fuck me.
Deus will immediately do a mental inventory of himself.
Deus, you go down the list. I think everything is there. In fact, everything on your person's actually there. Nothing seems taken.
Immediately adds it to Owl Conspiracy.
You just like, wait, hold up. And you just detour back to your room to go back to connect another string to a
No,
dot.
he has a mental corkboard along with the physical one.
I just imagine a notebook that's like that with all the strings. The portable version.
Yeah, it's a fold-out corkboard.
I was about to say,
No.
give him a little time. He'll find a spell for it.
Speaking of which, did you say you were going back to your room to check the corkboard?
No, I said he just adds it to the conspiracy, which, like I said, in his head, mental corkboard.
Oh, mental corkboard, I was about to say.
Because he would have noticed, because remember, only sleeps for 4 hours, so if something would have gone missing, he probably would have noticed it in his room beforehand.
Well, you all hear that some items are missing from some of your fellow students, but, maybe somebody's playing a prank. You hear one group of people going, I bet it's the freaking, kids in Dorm 3A. No, it's probably the kids down in Dorm 7E. Who knows? Maybe it's one of the teachers. Why would one of the teachers do that, dumbass? Huh? Play a fucking prank? But you continue to walk forward. Whose dormitory will we be stopping at next?
I assume Salus, because I think Belky's in a different building.
Okay. Salus, the group arrives at your dorm. What are you doing right now?
Sleeping.
Ah, perfect. Salus! 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 Salus!
Salus just kind of rolls out of bed, puts clothes on, still hears the knocking, and it's just like, let's see where this goes. And he just waits.
Just gonna keep happening until someone stops him. Salus! 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 Salus!
Are you okay?
The
if you
door
don't
opens
answer,
up. The door opens up, and Salus walks out. Yeah, I'm fine. I just didn't want to give Daedalus the satisfaction.
Oh, that's rude.
How rude!
You only need to knock once, my dude.
Well, obviously I need to knock several times because you didn't come at the first 7 knocks.
Yeah, funny that. What's up, everybody?
Just preparing for class.
Breakfast. ENDAIR thrusts a burrito at Silas.
Thank you kindly. And he goes to take a bite, and he stops. This is an egg burrito, is it?
Yeah. Egg, cheese, sausage, hash browns, bacon.
He politely returns the burrito. Much appreciated, but I am unfortunately not a partaker of eggs.
Noted. ENDAIR takes it, makes a little note to himself.
Salus don't like egg.
Your dietary requirements will be noted in future cookings.
Your diligence is most appreciated, my good chef.
Oh, you should also check and see if anything's missing.
Why?
Oh, we were passing by several students, and apparently a lot of people have had something go missing. I haven't.
Salas shrugs, and he'll take a look on his person and in his dorm room.
Alice, let me take a quick look at you for a quick second.
Huh? What? No, I actually just did not hear you.
Oh, let me just give me 1 second. I need to take a quick look at you, Salus. Salus, your favorite water skin's missing.
Huh. I thought I had my little bit of water here, but seems to be absent. Can't remember the last place I left it.
Interesting. Oh well.
Kind of looks back. He kind of looks back into his room, just gives it once more one over, just to make sure he didn't like accidentally drop on the floor. No, it's yeah. Huh. I suppose I should be. I'm gonna miss that thing, but I suppose I should be glad it didn't get anything more near and dear to my heart. If we find it, I'm gonna keep an eye out for it, but hopefully we'll come across it at one of the places I've been to recently.
Fair enough.
You know what? Just curious, ENDAIR will go ahead and do a mental search of himself with his bag of holding, mentally searching for most of the items in his inventory, just to make sure he has everything.
Pardon me for 1 second.
Oh boy.
So,
Uh-huh.
ENDAIR,
Uh-huh.
you open up your bag of holding to go and look and make sure everything's there. You go and fiddle around with it. Then you feel something strange.
Mm-hmm.
Leathery. ENDAIR,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to do me a favor.
What would you like me to do, my friend?
Sir, if I could, please roll me an athletics or acrobatics of your choice.
I will roll. I will roll an athletics check, and I will trigger my armor, which will give me a +5 on the roll.
All right, please do.
Wow, that's a 10.
Oof.
Oh boy! This is happening. As you feel this leathery item, quote unquote, you're wondering, what the hell? And then suddenly, that leather grips you by the forearm, wrapping completely around your arm with whatever it is. And with one major tug, you get pulled into the bag of holding. The rest of you just watched ENDAIR get into the bag.
Oh.
What?
And you
Goldblum
suddenly
will
see a few
shove his
students
arm in there.
screaming.
What was that?
Oh, a few students are screaming after seeing a cat man literally get sucked into a bag.
All right. Well, Daedalus is springing into action.
All right, what you
Dispel
doing?
magic. Targeting the
Oh.
bag.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yes. I get one a day.
More
just
so, I
fell.
forgot. Like, it would just empty the bag.
Well, yeah, no, this will destroy the bag if it works, but considering air inside bag of holdings is not a thing.
Oh,
Actually, you have 10 minutes of air inside of a bag of holding.
now I need to double check something on your end, Daedalus. So I gotta look into your. Okay.
I gained this through my starting feat, just for reference.
Understood. Alright.
You're looking up the rules on dispel magic on magic items, aren't you?
Just to make sure.
I believe there's a chart that equates rarity to spell level, which will make it easy for this.
Oh. So. Let me just make sure. Okay. Because I need to make sure I'm reading this correctly.
Alrighty.
Okay, so I'm getting some conflicting.
This might just be a DM call.
I'm just doing a quick check on something because I got Rule of Cool here and I want to do it, but I'm also looking at something by Crawford.
Well, truth be told, oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna say this right now, Daedalus.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do this percentile. Roll me a d100,
Okay.
and I'll counter roll.
Oh, that worked out so well last time.
City 3.
CD3. Let me grab the red dice.
Ironic, that's the dice that I rolled here too.
Hey! Ooh, 92.
Well, so I guess the bag does not explode.
The bag does not explode, but you do magic it.
Uh-oh.
Becomes a normal bag.
Daedalus, what did you do?
I tried to dispel the
Well-
bag, which should have made it explode into all its items.
Well, now it seems like it's just an ordinary bag. How is he gonna get
Goldblum
back
will.
out? How are we gonna get back in to get him back out?
Goldblum's gonna open the bag inside out.
You
Like
open the bag
this.
inside out. Only a few items fall out. And it's just normal stuff.
We need to
We
find
should
Professor
probably-
Naylock.
Yeah.
I'll go grab Belky.
All right, quickly, Goldblum, outside now, 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 now.
I knew there was something I forgot. I forgot to get alarming music. Oh well.
The
We're
silence
going to-
works just as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flip
Actually,
it.
no. We've got something. We'll just. Nah, that's. Would this work?
Okay.
Yep. This'll work just fine for right now, because I still need to update some of the music onto this library. Wiley, I'm probably borrowing you after this.
Alright.
So, everybody is running in different directions, trying to find somebody to help them out, and trying to find Belky. Yes, Salus, that's what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm going to grab Belky.
You are hauling ass. Goldblum, Daedalus, you're hauling ass too.
Goldblum's gonna pick up Daedalus like a football and fucking
Yeah,
run
no.
down this field.
This works perfectly for Daedalus. At this point, Daedalus is just yelling for Naylock.
You
Goldblum
are
and-
yelling for Naylock.
Yes.
Alright? Tell me how you're yelling for Naylock. I want to hear it.
Alright, give me a quick second to see if I have any spells to assist this. Okay. No, that one worked.
You have Thermatology.
I do not have Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Amateur.
Amaturgy.
Fine. Oh yeah, I forgot to reset my spells, so let's go with what I had from last session. Okay, yeah, this'll work. So, Daedalus will immediately be like, "Hi, Goldblum, on your shoulders, now!"
Alrighty.
He will do so.
At which point, Daedalus will, point at the nearest thing that looks like it can be easily replaced. Most likely a statue and or foliage. And cast Scorching Ray.
Alright, cast your spell of Scorching Ray!
Just a second.
I can't believe this is actually happening.
Well, that's one way to get a teacher's attention.
There's one. For 17.
Those double rolls.
You only had to roll
20.
once, my guy. I'm
Oh,
not
no,
gonna...
it shoots 3 times, so I have to...
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right.
So,
Oh no.
I would assume that whatever this tree or statue is, it just... if it has anything lower than a 10 AC, has just been hit 3 times.
Oh, there's no... You just obliterate this thing, turning into... Whoosh! Fire is going on. An
Naylock!
alarm-
Naylock, there's an emergency! Professor
An
Naylock!
alarm is going off. And as this is going on, you see one of the security Tron
Oh no.
immediately come up
Oh
to
no.
this fire, turns its arm into what appears to be a cannon, aim it at the fire, and it is ejecting water onto this while an alarm is blaring.
Damn it, I was hoping for a
good.
smoke signal.
Oh, don't worry. Because, there's a professor running towards you.
Oh, good. Professor! Professor!
A-
Professor!
A
Waiting,
woman seemingly about... Actually, hold on. I want to make sure this is... Yep. You see a woman immediately running towards you, wearing Quandrix gear. You're going, what is going on here? Why did you set that on fire?
Emergency!
Answer me,
emergency!
young man!
Emergency! Emergency! My friend was pulled into a bag of holding. I tried to dispel the bag of holding so it would just break out and let him fall out. It just turned the bag into normal. We need help. He's inside a bag of holding, and we don't have a bag anymore.
I'm sorry, what?
Daedalus repeats
Oh.
everything he just said word for word.
Dear, oh no, oh dear, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh god, okay, so something pulled him into a bag of holding, okay. A number of things, okay. Alright, you, both of you. She
Yes.
immediately points to you both. Just, come with me, now!
Follow! Since Daedalus is still riding on Goldblum's shoulders.
Lead the way.
And you are both being led to the Quandrix Teacher's Lounge. Meanwhile, Salus!
Salus is hot-footing it over to Belky's room.
Right? You are just hauling ass. You're going practically, metaphorically speaking, like Mach 3 just to get to Belky. And it takes you a bit, but you remember Belky's dorm room because you've been there a couple times enough. So it's easy enough. You get straight to their door. What do
I
you
bang
do?
on it.
I'll
Belky!
say-
Belky!
As you bang on the door, the first hit, the door swings open, and you see Belky and Intimity in the room. They're Antimony is on her bed, asleep, but with like papers scattered around. And Belky is sitting at a desk, face down, like quietly snoring. They were up late working on something.
Oh God. I'm gonna get so much flack for this, but he's gonna just run over and just start violently shaking Belky awake. Sorry, Belky, it's an emergency. I need you up right now.
I think the fight or flight sort of response would kick in the moment that like Bilky starts getting shook and would grab him by like the front of his shirt, and you would see a look of like not entirely conscious, but like a look of I'm going to set you on fire across her face, and her hands are incredibly warm. Who the... Salus?
Listen, we don't have time. And
What's going on?
it's after breakfast. And Dare is in mortal peril right now. And I'm not speaking in hyperbole.
What, did he set his whiskers on fire baking?
He got
something?
dragged into his own bag of holding.
There's like a pause. You had a bad dream, man.
Yeah, we watched it, all three of us in front of it. We need you now. We gotta get going.
What do you want me to do? Call one of the
I don't know. Smack the thing, whatever it is.
What thing?
The thing that probably sucked him in.
What, you want me to go into the bag of holding?
I think that's probably the idea. We gotta go save him.
Antimony! She'll start rubbing the sleep out of her eyes.
What's
Hey.
going on?
Get hold of the professors. The Catman dude did something stupid.
What do you mean, stupid? Oh,
I have no fucking idea.
I'll explain.
Belky will, like, wipe the side of her face where there is smudges of ink. Her black lipstick is smeared across one cheek. She very clearly was busy working on something.
You know what? I admit I'm curious, but I'm more concerned at the moment. Let us run and talk.
Yeah, give me, like... And Belky will stand up and pull her armor on and start grabbing weapons and strapping those on.
Alright.
So, what exactly happened? Slowly, so I can
Alright.
wake up a little bit, okay?
Apparently, there was a rash of thefts of small items around the campus that
Mhm.
Daedalus and Goldblum and Endair all heard about. They approached me, told me about it. I looked for something, I did not find it. Endair decided that he should check to see if the items are on his person. He reached into the bag of holding, and something sucked him in.
Did you see what it was?
I have no idea what it was, but Daedalus, in his infinite wisdom, dispelled the bag, which unfortunately caused it to no longer be a bag of holding.
So, he could have just fallen in, as far as we know.
Oh, he absolutely got dragged. Something grabbed him. We did not see what, but the motions that were made, he did not dive in.
I mean, people don't tend to dive when they fall, but okay, sure. Yeah, alright. And we'll finish buckling up the armor and make sure everything's, everything's secure. Is Antimony awake?
Antimony wakes up a bit and goes, "Go get him, babe."
Yeah, no, I need you to wake up and go get the professors. Like, the headmaster, anybody. Apparently, I have to go take care of this.
Fine, I'll go. And you see her just wake up slowly and goes, "Give me a second."
Belky
Alright.
will walk over to the bed and like help haul Antimony out of the bed.
Alright. With that.
And I guess they'll go with Salus to go find the bag.
Alrighty. We will immediately cut back to both Daedalus and Goldbloom. Daedalus, Goldbloom, you have been dragged into the Quandrix Teacher's Lounge. This teacher is frantically looking. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. So opponents, alright, dash of Lion's Foot, bit of rock salt. Come on, I need something, I need something. Mortar and pestle, yes, thank you. And you watch as she is beating these weird concoctions together. Alright. Now, both of you, describe everything that happened, now.
Okay. Our friend reached into the bag, then went rigid, then was pulled inward by the arm.
Okay, pulled inward. Okay, that's even worse. Thought we cleared out all threats to the school. I thought we managed to clear all temporal threats. I thought we managed to... God, Nylock is going to get such a fucking reprimand if I ever find him. Okay, look. You two, stay right there. I'm trying to work on something that should be able to bring your friend out.
All right.
Out.
Is there anything in here I could use for sending?
No, just stay put. You immediately walk out. And as the teacher leaves, you both are left with a mortar and pestle full of materials. And a book that is opened up.
All right. How far away are we from the dorms? Just curious.
I'd say you're about if you were to haul ass, 5 minutes.
Okay, that's much more than 120 feet. All right. Goldblum. Do you
Yes.
know the Do you know the thing that makes animals go tell people things?
Let me look.
Yeah, some of us probably forgot to prepare our spells for today, but
It's good. It's okay.
Above game, I have combat ready. I was not expecting to talk to animals.
well, animal messenger doesn't necessarily mean you have to talk to them.
But yeah, no, I don't have that prepared.
Fair
All right.
enough.
Can you magically increase the sound of your voice?
No, but I can get big.
Okay, that might still work. All right. Is there a window nearby?
There is. By the way, Daedalus,
Yes.
what's your passive?
Passive perception is 13.
What's your passive perception, Goldblum?
13.
Guys, you're looking at the window and everything else. You do notice that the book that's been open and next to this mortar and pestle kind of glowing a bit.
Oh, okay, all right. Goldblum, out the window. Get big. Shout for Salus. I will look at this book and try to figure out what's going on.
Of course.
Before we do that, how high are we up? Are we on first floor? What floor?
You're on ground floor, but this room is like only
Okay.
10 feet high.
That's why I said jump out the window.
No.
We may be two idiots with like one brain cell, but it's an active brain cell right now.
Yes, I do the window thing and leap out.
So, while Goldblum is doing that, I will look at the book, try to figure out what's glowing, and then also try to read its contents as fast as possible.
Alright, we'll start with you then, Daedalus. As you're looking at the book, you see that it's in mid-casting of ritual, and you see that the ingredients being used is a ritual spell to create a temporal door that will access the dimension that the bag of holdings are all connected to.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay.
So nothing bad, but the material, and as you read it, the spell's practically done. It's just, it needs to be slapped upon, a solid surface.
Alright, okay.
To create a gateway.
Alright, I'm gonna plan out where there's a solid surface, and then I'll wait to see if Goldblum can present Salus and or Belky.
Okay. It's not hard for you to find a solid surface. There's walls everywhere. There's, in fact, an actual flat mirror mounted on one of the walls, big enough to, theoretically jump into if it were made into a portal.
Daedalus is now going to do math in his head to figure out if putting a portal to another dimension against a mirror is a good idea. But let's just skip away from him for now.
Alright. Go, Bloom. Hop out the window.
Yes. I shout for Salus and Belky.
Alright.
Would I know if...
Go ahead.
Would I know if I cast Enlarge Reduce, it would make me louder?
I would, but and it'd be harder to not see you. You'd be a giant. Though
Well,
it might be
large,
harder to
yes.
get back into the building without decasting it, and that's gonna burn one of your spells.
True. We will try without casting first.
Alright.
The off chance to hear.
Roll me a performance.
Oh god. Ah, 15.
Hey, that's not bad. Yelling loud. Salus, Belky, roll me a perception.
Perception.
22.
12.
I'm going to say this because of how high Goldblum made it. You're fine, Salus. You both hear Goldblum yelling for both of you.
That's our cue.
Let's see what they've got.
Yup. And we make our way over there.
Alrighty. You make your way over to where Goldblum is yelling for you all. You see Goldblum outside, currently waving his arms, jumping up and down, screaming. Take it from here.
Goldblum, did you find out anything? Did you get a professor?
We did, and then he points to the book that is probably becoming a portal.
A portal?
Well, you just see a book that's
Well, he ain't
glowing.
here anymore.
Yeah, so where's the Catman? Is he still gone?
Yeah. We don't know where he is, but he's not here.
Okay.
Come on.
So, wait, go where? What Big guy, what do you want us to do?
We gotta get to Daedalus. He was gonna do something.
Okay, where's Specs?
Do I hear any of this?
I don't know.
How far are we?
Because
I didn't like
No.
look around.
You were literally outside of the window, so I mean, it's not.
Yeah,
probably
like
hear
he's
us,
right
yeah.
there.
Okay. Daedalus will poke his head out of the broken window. Yes, hi. So, good news, bad news. Bad news, Professor ran away. Not sure if they're going to be doing a lot of yelling at Naylock. Not sure how much time we have. They basically finished a spell to go into a Nexus dimension for all bags of holding. And, well, now it's ready. So, Daedalus will just slap it on the wall next to the window. Tss. All aboard.
Slap this
Wait,
material
hold up,
on
wait.
this. You notice immediately it starts to formulate, creating and then circulating an oval-sized portal, leading to a just unbearably large cosmic realm. Just from looking at it. Almost like a thin membrane, though, is keeping all of you away from it. Like a small sheet of plastic.
Okay. Alright. Hold up. Pause. Time out. I woke up like 5 minutes ago and just had to run over here. I am not really, thinking straight, I don't think I like any of you are either. What the fuck, Specs?
Seriously?
No, but like you made a portal to God knows where. Where the fuck is the portal going to, for one? Can we breathe on the other side of the thing, for two? How the fuck we getting back, for three? What?
Thank you.
In that order, Nexus Dimension to a pocket reality, roughly about 10 minutes of oxygen, possibly more if it's larger, and then 3, the portal is stable. It should last for, how long would it last if I was looking at the book?
Looking at the book, the portal will last for a solid 1 hour.
Oh, and for 1 hour.
Okay, so, terrible idea. Absolutely the worst. Bad plan. Where are the teachers?
Last we saw, the professor ran off saying that they wanted to yell at Naylock.
You know full well that your professor, other than yelling, is probably grabbing, like, some guards. Probably the Securitrons.
So people are coming to take care of it. What the fuck?
Yeah, but they're taking too long. They're not here, are they?
You know, it takes a second to, like, get supplies and have a plan. This isn't a plan. There's no plan. Things could have things can come out of that portal. Specs, what the hell is wrong with you?
My friend's in danger, that's what's wrong.
Specs. By the gods, have some patience.
We don't have patience. We have 10 minutes.
Why do we only have... No!
Actually, probably about 7 minutes now.
He
What
points-
are you
he points.
talking about? We only have...
He's
Well,
talking
that's not-
about.
We don't
he's
have enough
talk-
time to go find them.
He's talking about the amount of air that ENDAIR has.
He points to Salas.
Yes.
This is a terrible idea. I hope you know that. This is actually a terrible idea.
I'm
have
in
no
the
way
same
to-
boat with you, but I don't see any other choice in the matter.
How... What happens if he's more than 10 minutes away?
Well, then he'll die.
Then we'll die!
True, but I don't have many friends, so I don't want to lose one.
Okay, 1, you're an asshole. 2, other people have things to live for. Got it? Okay, great.
I mean, you were one of the friends. Now Deus looks sad.
To be fair,
Yeah,
if
but
he
if you're
dies,
willing
then
to
we
let...
would just leave. And we would
Link-
be... We'd be
Sorry, go
fine.
ahead.
See, he has less than 10 minutes. We have at exactly 10 minutes. So mathematically, it should work out.
Possibly more if it's bigger area, but still.
I will say this above game. The clock's ticking.
You don't have to come with us, but we're going. At which point Deus will jump out the window onto Goldblum. Let's go!
Wait,
It's right! Goldblum!
wait, so do I just jump back in? Like, wait.
No, I said I jumped out of the window.
Literally jump back in with...
But where's the portal?
Well, no, when I
I thought
said
the portal
that,
was in the room.
well, the way you said how I put out the portal, I thought I reached my hand out and slapped it on the wall next to the window. So I thought the portal was
Tally ho!
facing them.
It's literally like a cartoon slapping like a black hole on there. Just
I mean,
Oh,
we're at a
God.
magic school. Cartoon physics are the least of our worries. But at this point, I just imagine I'm on Goldblum's back and we're facing the portal.
don't tempt me with Tunomancy.
It's
Yes.
fine. If they're
What?
gonna rescue Endair, they can rescue us. Let's go.
Yep.
I go in.
Alright. You go into the portal?
Yep, the two of us.
Alright. You watch Goldblum and Daedalus leaping into danger and adventure through this portal.
It's just
Oh.
like the painting. As his voice fades away. Ba 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 ba.
Oh, Lord, we have just Mario
Paintings.
64.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was
Yep.
referring to when I jumped
Hi
in the
everybody,
painting.
welcome
Right?
to the secret Super Mario 64 campaign I've been running behind their backs.
No, this is an empty void, right? We're actually in the bonus levels from fucking Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh
Oh,
god,
God.
don't remind me of that horror.
What, you don't
With
like
or without
Chucksters?
blood.
So Salas is just gonna see them like jumping. It's like, no, fucking wait. You see, he's just kind of like antsy because his logical brain is fighting his good nature at this moment. Uh, and he's going to look. Is there anything nearby the portal, like that looks sturdy?
There is a desk. There's, there's a broom closet with some cleaning supplies and everything else. There's, broomsticks. There's a couple 2x4s just laying around. There's a little bit of the chairs for the teachers. I mean, how sturdy are you looking for?
Like a pillar
kind
or
of-
something? Or like a piece of the wall?
Or a very heavy desk that's not just the student ones.
Yeah,
This is the teacher's lounge. There is a literal conference table right there.
I'm looking for something that's kind of nailed down.
Oh. I mean, if you're looking for nailed down, there's the door. I mean, not nailed, but you know what I mean.
There's no columns.
Oh,
It's a teacher's lounge. Why would there be columns in there?
I
this
don't
place
know.
is
Look at the
organized as fuck.
architecture.
The Quandrix teacher's lounge.
That just means there'd be a lot of weird, sharp edges.
I think there's a giant ass table in there.
I'm just gonna tie it around the giant sculpture of the number 1 that I'm sure they have somewhere.
We are number one.
You know what? Just for that, I'll say that there is a fucking number 1.
Fine.
It's just mounted on the wall that says Quandrix number 1.
Fuck. I don't even want to know. I don't have time to second guess this. And he's just gonna start tying rope to himself, and he's gonna look at Belky. Something to keep us nailed down and to guide us back if needed.
Is there anything that's like a statue or something solid in here?
The giant number 1?
Oh, yeah, but is it solid?
Oh yeah, that thing is solid marble.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, I'll take the rope and tie it around the giant statue, and yeah, and
Alright.
secure it as tight as I can.
So, Belky, are you staying outside of the portal?
I have rope as well, right?
Yes, you do.
I will make a slip knot around the rope that's tethered to Salus. You owe me!
They owe me too. We're all gonna take it out of that cat's hide.
Yup!
And I guess we're going in the portal.
Ba 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 ba.
Doom. Alrighty. That's the case.
I also just want to point out, because CG was saying it earlier, Daedalus is also very logical, but after watching all of Deep Space Nine, I realized Daedalus is just like a Starfleet officer at this point.
What does that mean?
That means he sees some kind of weird scientific discovery and immediately turns his logical brain off and wants to map it. What's that? Teleport to an alternate reality? Okay, well, we now need to fix this.
Which means he has ADHD.
Yeah.
Fucking stop it!
Welcome to being. I was about to say, welcome to being part of Daedalus's family.
With that,
Fucking stop it. The family motto.
Well, no, you have
idea.
ADHD. Stop it.
With that,
Stop it.
now
Get
would be
some
a
help.
great time to transition to our newest map.
Mm,
If it loads up.
It did.
it did.
There we go. And then there, I'm probably gonna put you all the way out here because you were in there longer.
Cats in space!
Good pull. Good pull.
And of course, you all leap into the portal, and boy, howdy! Is this place huge?
Huh, nebulous. And there! waving off Daedalus' not waving off Goldblum's back.
And there, since you were pulled in, didn't really get a chance to look at what grabbed you, but you are surrounded in a sea of items, like an abacus, quills, books, gold pieces, copper pieces, silver pieces, a couple lunch boxes, and with lunch still in them. And one weird thing that you managed to see is an engraved candle that says familiar scents.
Given that I know that I was just yanked into a bag of holding, is there anything around me besides items?
See little miniature swirls forming here, there, everywhere.
Do they look like openings for say another bag of holding?
They do, but you've noticed that they aren't active because they seem grayed out instead of the white that you were pulled into. The only solid portal is the one your friends just jumped out of.
So, can I see them?
Yes.
And how far are they away from me?
I mean, granted, the map's not gonna make it easy, so I'm going to say it's approximately at least a good 200 feet away.
Okay. And just curious, is any of my stuff nearby?
Believe it or not, you happen to see a very, very familiar paprika container. It's yours.
Now, how is gravity working in this area? Is there no gravity?
It is zero gravity. Everything is free floating.
Okay.
Consider this like swimming in a sense.
I grabbed
without
the paprika canister and I point it directly at Daedalus. Gripping it tightly, I cast catapult on the paprika canister.
Oh.
Oh boy! Alright, I'll drink 1 to 5 pounds. I'll deflect straight 90 feet in direction. You will go 90 feet out of the 200 feet that you have between each other.
And with that is my action, and I will use my movement to attempt to launch myself forward again.
Alright, so...
What do I need to roll to move?
I would say 0 gravity. Different time. Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Okay. I'll go ahead and roll acrobatics. ENDAIR'S trying to use his tail like a rudder. 16.
Surprisingly, it's working.
God, it's just like Tails.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's slipping a small medallion into his hand. He's gripping it tight as he's going, and he is keeping an eye out for what's going on. He has, if this plan fails, his game plan is to find any bag of holding or his own handy haversack to climb back through.
Alright,
Even
so
if he
you-
appears on a different world, he knows that there is a crossroads called Sloppy Eages that he can make his way back to Strixhaven from.
I'll say this. I will say our portal probably be about here. Or that far down. But yeah, your friends are now in this void with you. Anything you want to stream?
It depends if he
Just-
loses more time,
just-
oxygen from it.
He's just making the motion to go. He's making the must go faster motions.
Well, if that's the case.
He looks panicked at something.
Interesting. You should be panicking because one of those grayed out spaces right behind Goldblum starts to glow white.
Oh no.
And now popping from that, moving on to the layer, is a certain man of the bag. And
Oh,
it's
hi
at
there.
And it's at this point I would like
Leatherface.
everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
And before we do that, let me get the turn order thing up. Please click on your token. You can arrange yourself in whatever battle position you want.
Well, I'm on Goldblum's back, so
Also,
Well,
why is there
alright.
a double initiative?
for who?
Why is there a basilisk? Oh god.
Because this is still the battle with
Oh.
Guy.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
You got
weird.
cleared out each time. Also,
I hate this thing.
well, okay, well, if you say put me in any position,
Not to the portal use.
I mean, you did say.
You must specify. You know us.
did, DM.
Within 5 feet of
Specify.
each other. Also, I gotta fucking clear this. Alright, if everybody could re-roll and just put your initiative counters in.
Oh, sure.
Apologies. And with that, I think we'll...
Wow, I did worse.
Please, you're not using that! You're putting your initiative in.
I mean, I
And
did.
while we're doing...
I rolled a 1.
Oh!
Ouch.
Well, no. What was your initial, roll?
First one.
4.
Yeah, your first one.
Okay.
so really not much better, all things considered.
Alright.
I'll take my first roll.
Yeah, my first one was a 19.
So, let me do this. I'm going to add into turn order. Remove that.
Just curious, how far did I manage to get with the tailspin?
Your normal movement, so 30 feet. Well, actually, no. Tabaxi have 40 feet.
Tabaxi have 30,
Oh, 30. Okay,
but we have
so-
feline agility.
Yeah, so about 120 feet.
Okay,
out of the
so I'm
200.
80 feet away.
Yes. Yes. Mm.
Wait, would he continue to move in that speed? Because that's space.
Mm,
You
it's
can't really
weird.
stop,
It's-
right?
It's weird. It's kind of like weird Leviscus style space. TLDR, you're in the Astral Sea.
Yes.
And give me just 1 second because I need to add someone. And let me... Unfortunately for you, Bagman rolled pretty damn well with a natural 20.
Well,
dear.
shit.
So he's getting a surprise round. 20.
Well, that kind of fits.
He also
Yeah.
did surprise us anyway, so
2. Let's bust out some music, because I actually had this saved for a while now.
Mm.
Yes, Muzak.
Plays.
wait. My roll should be a 14. if we're using the first one.
Just click on the number, and it'll let you change it.
Oh, we can change it.
Yeah, that's what I
Yes.
did.
Can you all hear this?
Yep.
Sort of.
Oh. I hear it.
There.
Say hello to the Bagman Wonderland, better known as Cosmic Horror.
Hate it.
So, let me pull you up just to make sure you are good. Okay. He's going with his, so surprise round. Forgive, I am pulling up a whole lot of shit. Alright. Oh, too loud?
Oh no, I just
Just the swelling there.
Apologies. I'll tone it down just a bit.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Bagman first. He is going to go for multi-attack. Okay. Go Bloom. Does a 21 hit you?
It does.
Alright. So first hit goes to bite you. That is 9 piercing. Second hit with the claw. I'm assuming a 12 does not hit, correct?
Nope.
Good. Third hit.
Thank God. Oh no.
Oh, those trays.
Otro 5, 6.
So does a 16 hit you?
Currently, yes. Yes. Because I have not done the thing.
So you'll be taking 13 slashing damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Ow.
Bagman!
For our level.
Bagman, man! You hear this gurgling behind you, Goldblum, as suddenly this lanky figure with a mopped face and white eyes, milky white, that of a blind creature, lunges for you, grabbing onto you and biting down onto you. And then, as it rips a chunk of your flesh off, goes to claw at you twice. First strike misses, but the second strike connects to your face. So, with that being said and done, let me make sure that his thing is up to speed. Alright. Bagman's turn is over. Salus.
Okay, so can I like move like normal?
I'm going to say please roll me either an athletics or acrobatics to determine how your movement's going to be handled.
Like
With
25, but
Oh, yeah, you're fine. This anytime you're only going to have to do these once.
okay.
So, you can move like swim normally.
All right. Salus sees that Goldblum gets ambushed. Like, holy hell, where did you come from? And he's just going to swim on over, pull out his rapier.
Okay, you are flanking it now, so you do get advantage.
21.
21. Interesting. That will definitely hit him.
All right, with sneak attack damage. So that is 14 radiant.
14 radiant. Okay.
And let me double check. To remember where I put this. Where did I? Here it is. Righteous Protector. Let's see. Select another creature. Roll half the number of sneak attack dice for your level, a number of times equal to my wisdom mod. Okay. So I can only do this twice, but once should hopefully be enough. So 1d6 is healing coming towards you, Goldblum. 6!
Yes.
And then with my knowledge of this creature, can I determine whether it, what kind of, like, nature it is by any chance? Like, what kind of being it is?
You may roll me either a Arcana. Actually, yeah, just an Arcana.
19.
19 is good. This is a monstrosity.
Well, that goes out the window, but good to know.
You can tell this thing is not natural in the slightest.
Salus just kind of takes the rapier out of that thing's back. Fight a flight, guys. Fight a flight. And that's going to end his turn.
Okay. And there.
Dare is going to go ahead and he digs through his pockets and he pulls out a small mesh bag. And he starts shoving vials into it. Gripping the mesh bag, he holds it up. He casts Catapult, launching himself forward, and at a certain point, he's going to let go and let it keep on going. I'm casting Catapult at the bagman. He needs to make a... Hold on. Let me double check this before I officially do it. Let me check something, because I don't want it to hit Goldblum.
I was gonna say, if this...
Stopping all with impacts against a solid surface. Strikes a creature. So if I cast Catapult, would it hit Goldblum if I give him a heads up?
I will say Goldblum will be able to roll with advantage if you give him the heads up. But he still will have to also make the check. Because the catapult is coming direct.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to activate my feline agility. I'm going to move 60 feet forward.
Okay, please move 60 feet.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I activate the rules of Bob upon the bagman.
Okay, please click Rules of Bob.
So I get to roll a D8. That is an 8, so he is going to take thunder from any movement source. And I am going, that is 60 feet, and I'm going to take the dash action, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'm going to hang at the portal right here to make sure that we have that it's not going to get to the portal and stop us from closing down the portal as I'm switching out to my crossbow. That is the end of my turn.
Alrighty, that is the end of your turn. Belky,
Yay.
it's your turn.
Hi, can I grapple the bagman?
Can you grapple the bagman? I'm not
Yes.
sure.
Can
Yeah,
I?
you can.
I can? Awesome. Yes, what do I roll for that?
I mean, grapple is an athletics.
Okay.
It tested athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
But the bagman is really good at
Wow.
grappling.
An attempt was made and failed.
Okay, let me see what you rolled. Oh, well, he still has to roll. Remember that.
Yeah.
And bag boy here. He's got... Damn, he's got really good athletics.
Yep.
Ugh. Yeah, with a 16, he beats you.
So it's possible, it's just difficile.
Yes. It
Alright.
is possible.
It's possible. Alright, cool. So is that my... So that's my action. Belky will look at... Let me double check these things here that I've got on this side. Let me read this. Okay. In that case, I'll pull out the, Is there sound in here? Because there's no oxygen, but is there sound?
It's a void,
So there's no sound.
unfortunately. What?
Great.
I mean, I did just kind of shout out to you guys.
No, there would be. I mean, you got limited air, so therefore sound still can theoretically travel. It's just...
I mean... Is this like on top of a mountain where it's really thin, or is there no air, period?
I will say because of the portal accessing, you do have sound. Because there is a source of oxygen being able to float freely in.
Great. In that case, I will pull out my great axe as my weapon and gesture at the rope, give it a tug, and point at the bagman. And hope the other people understand what I'm trying to convey.
Insight?
Hope all you want. It's not gonna get through
Yeah.
Goldblum and Daedalus.
Anybody who's... Belky wants the party to know.
Okay.
Tug on rope, point at bagman.
Ah, right. I mean, I made my opinion clear.
If
And
you
two
guys
of you
wanna
are-
insight, if you want to
Yeah.
insight what it means.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oops, I think
This-
I
I'm
pressed the wrong thing. Oops, sorry.
Oh, you know, I
Okay,
This
so
will probe your mind deeply.
That checks
Yeah.
out for Daedalus.
See, that's why I was saying.
I think I've put it together above game, so Sal's not going to insight.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Goldblum knows what he's gonna do after almost dying. He got nearly John Wick talk. All right, he's
You nearly
That's
got. Anything else, Belky?
No, it's my.
Go
I
blue!
don't- Well, I don't get two
Oh.
attacks, do I?
No, you do not.
Okay.
You have to be 5 levels of martial.
Oh. Okay. Well.
I just had a realization.
Okay. That would be my turn then. Yes.
alrighty. Bonus action: Earth shape. But there it is.
Citrine, ooh!
Crystals start to go from his body, and he will, at the same time, cast. Where is it? Cure wounds on myself, level 2. Are you fucking serious?
Jesus Christ, my
Fuck off. Roll 20. It's fine.
Oh.
But we all get temporary hit points, so.
Yeah,
If you are within range,
5
except for
times the
Bob.
spell's level, so 10 feet. So that's
Take-
10
Just-
hit points.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll take it. So
Sorry,
that's
Bob.
everybody. Except Bob.
Let's see, that is action, bonus action. And I'm not moving. That is end of
Okay.
turn. Trying not to die.
Okay.
Trying to keep everyone else alive, too.
Daedalus, your turn.
Alright, well, it's time for Daedalus to start messing around with his action economy, because first, while he's hanging on to Goldblum, he's gonna immediately turn around, point at the Bagman, and just instantly, boom. 1 second, wait for it to
Boom.
load. Didn't
Now
work.
hold on. Boom!
What you mean?
DC 14
Mine's-
Mind Sliver.
Oh
You know,
boy!
it's all-
So what's... And it needs to make a intelligence save?
Yep.
Oh,
Please
this ought to be
fail.
interesting. This ought to be interesting. Take a look at your and with that roll. And what is that?
Has to be to 14.
Right. Click on Mind Sliver's abilities.
I can
me.
tell you, it takes the damage and it has disadvantage on its next. It's minus 1d4 on its next save, which I'm about to make it do because I'm going to use my Arcane Matrix to quicken a spell.
Cool.
Yes.
I'm going to give you two things first. First, it fails,
Uh huh.
but it's taking half that damage.
It also takes damage from the rules of Bob.
Yes, it does.
So
So
one.
it is taking 4 damage in total.
That's fine. The next spell doesn't do damage, but has to subtract 1d4 from the roll because Daedalus is using his innate casting to cast Levitate as a bonus action to raise this thing 10 feet into the air.
And it needs to roll a
Constitution save, I believe.
Constitution. Oh boy, that's...
DC 14.
You're gonna hate me.
Roll to 15.
With its Constitution modifier, it rolled a 21.
Damn, I was hoping... because if it had worked, this thing couldn't have moved under its own ability. And yeah.
As you cast Levitate, this thing's starting to, go up a little bit in the air, and then it just goes shaking itself with its mop.
That's. I love the idea of it's like, yes, I'm going to make it levitate, and then just smash cut to us and floating in an ethereal void, and it just wills itself down.
Well, that's the thing. It can't will itself down under regular levitate, but,
I know, it's just the image is funny.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I can do. Daedalus now just looks at it and just goes, damn!
Alright. Bagman's turn. Bagman, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when he come for all of you? Actually, who's he coming for? Let's see. I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3,
Come on, you son of a
6.
bitch, come on.
Oh, how appropriate. You watch Bagman. Vortex. Disappears.
Oh.
And Vortex reappearing
Oh, hi.
behind you, Daedalus. And remind me, it took radiant damage, yes?
Yes.
It did.
Okay. So he won't be able to do that then. What he will do is go for a multi-attack on you, Daedalus. So he's going for 3 strikes on you.
Yay.
Well, he fails on the first one! I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll severity.
Hit yourself.
Ah, the severity wasn't that amazing, so he just misses.
Oh, it doesn't bite his tongue.
He goes to... only for you to kind of float a little bit forward. Well, backward, actually, I should say. Apologies.
I just imagine Daedalus is making like a C motion right now.
I'm assuming a 21 hits you.
Yep, I can't shield against that.
Alrighty. Well, that will be... because that is... Where did I put that dice? He's making a claw attack.
Thanks a lot for the 10 hit points. I'm probably gonna need all of them.
Yep, that's. I had a feeling.
So, his first claw, out of the 3 attacks that he gets, the second attack does 10 slashing.
There goes all of my temp HP.
And I'm assuming a 25 hits you.
Yeah.
And the second attack, 11 slashing.
Oh wow, I'm almost dead.
And let's see, he managed to land that. So let me look at his thing, just in case. Oh no. Daedalus?
Yes.
Gonna need you to do me a huge favor, buddy.
Okay.
I love you dearly.
But
I need you to roll me either an athletics or acrobatics of your choice. And you need to beat a 24.
That is technically
Is that
impossible
even-
for me.
Yeah.
If you nat 20, I will say it will auto-succeed.
Alright, well, here goes.
good luck.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Shit. Daedalus says the Bagman vortexes back behind you and claws at you. After the second claw, he hooks his long fingernails into you. As of right now, you are grappled.
Not
That
the
is
worst. I have
Bagman's
things
turn.
I can do.
Yep. Salus, your turn.
Oh, hell. Let's get back that flanking.
Alright. Light.
$24. And once more, this will be radiant damage. Oh, I did not mean to do that. 19 radiant damage.
19, alright. Subtract that
And
from the
once
strength.
more, this time going into Daedalus, of course. Have 1 HP.
I mean, hey, I'm up to 6.
Yay.
That's better than nothing. Take this from the resident tank who gets hit repeatedly.
Oh, he also takes 6 from the rule of Bob.
That, ooh, -6. Alright.
Nice solid 25 on this motherfucker.
Anything else you want to do, Salus?
I'm, well, we certainly ain't getting out of him with him having Daedalus in his arms.
We can get him out of here with us.
Point.
At least then we have health.
That was what Belky was trying to do.
Yeah, I figured that was the case.
So we can fight him better on our terms.
Assuming that's all for you, Salus?
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
There. Your turn.
What is your ruling for action usage, passing an item off to somebody else? Not using it on them, but giving it to somebody. Or using your action to use the item on somebody else.
I tend to treat it almost like you're using a spell scroller at times. If you're using an item, like if you're passing off like a singular item, that's not like a what, like a, like certain items, I'll just say like that's like a free action. But if it's like depending upon the item itself.
So I move up to Belky. I grab Belky's hand. I slap a medal into it, and I use my action to close their fingers around the item, using my action to activate the Medal of Muscle on Belky.
Medal of Muscle. Remind me, what does Medal of Muscle do?
You can
for-
squeeze this medal lightly in the palm of your hand as an action. Doing so grants you advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws for 1 hour. Once it's been used, it can't be used again, as the medal becomes non-magical.
Alrighty.
So that's my action. My bonus action, that's my action, 20 feet, 25, 30. I'm moving up. Bonus action, healing word on Daedalus.
Alrighty, alright.
Let me go ahead and heal Day. Day gets 7 healing back.
Dede, you get 7 healing back.
And
Oh.
free action, I speak to the bagman. Stop. You don't have to do this. We're from a magic school. We can help you revert back to who you were before. Come with us.
Dude, let me look at Bagman's statistics. Oh, interesting. Hold on.
I use it in the same voice that I used when I called him. So hopefully he'll either listen to me or he will focus on me.
I'm going to say this. Roll me a persuasion, but because he's taken such a beating, disadvantage.
Nat 1.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh. Roll me a
Shame.
severity.
Hey, that's okay. That means that he can just focus on me. I am the tank.
Honk.
You're a tank as well?
I'm an artificer. I'm a half-caster.
AC tank.
Oh, okay.
But, please roll me that, 20 for severity.
Absolutely. 13.
He's focusing on you now. He's... The initial prey returns.
Healed up. I end my turn.
Alright.
Are we allowed to pass through people's spaces? Because this is supposed to be 3D, right? Because we're floating in space.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say this. Belky, did you move the last time?
Not since we started.
Then if you want to move, I will ask for either an athletics or acrobatics.
If you do athletics, you will have advantage because of the Medal of Muscle I just used on you.
That is true.
Let's go. 19.
Then you are able to move. Okay, 19. You are able to move freely, no problem.
Okay, I would like flanking to try and grapple him again using the battle axe.
Using battle axe. Okay. You're going to grapple him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Athletics.
21.
Ween. I can hear somewhere out in the universe Connor's screaming.
Why?
Because 21 is what he always says.
All right, let's see what he's got.
Inside joke.
Got it. What?
That might be a problem, actually.
What?
You're trying to grapple him?
Yes?
So I got some bad news.
What?
Condition immunities.
Are you How?
He has the amorphous
Charmed.
trait.
Frightened. Grappled.
What about restraining him? Is he immune to restrain?
No, he's not immune to restraint, so
Great.
he's...
I would like to restrain him using Belky's body.
I will allow you to keep that athletics.
Okay.
I'm going to have him... And let me see. Restrain.
I've got a condition card if you want to just read it off.
Yes,
Please
please.
and thank you.
Let me just pull it out here.
Because I have literally about like 12 to 15
Trust me,
tabs open right now.
And restraint is always at the top because it's the one that comes up the most. Ahem. Restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and the creature has disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Okay, so
I
for
don't
him,
I don't know if it's something in it's probably not anything in wrestling or that, but Belky is basically leg locked around it and arm locked around it.
Full Nelson!
I was
don't
like,
know
that
if
or
it is
it was either that or Cobra Constrict.
I have no idea. I don't know anything about wrestling. But
All
yeah, Belky is using herself to, like, bind this thing in place.
Well, he still has to pass.
Yes.
He gets one opportunity to pass this. If he can't do it, he is restrained. And you are a... Fuck.
What?
You are a fuck.
He rolled a 15.
No, I got a 21.
15 plus 7 equals 21.
It's 22.
22. Wow! Holy shit! Is that... My
Yes, it's
fucking
22.
ma-
Hey, remember about how earlier we were talking about English degrees versus math degrees?
Look, I majored in law. I didn't major in math.
But you're an engineer!
Yes! And this isn't a weapon! This is a living entity!
It's numbers, though!
It's basic addition.
My brain
Hey, look,
fart,
Melky.
okay?
It's
Hey, look, Belky,
fine,
he's an
it's
engineer.
fine.
That means he solves problems.
It's fine, it means it can be done!
It can be done. Also, remember, gun is what I mostly use
I know.
for most problems. Alright, so it does pass that. Fuck.
By
Then-
one.
By fucking one. I am so sorry, Belky.
I hate you.
And then there yell
Wow.
something as a free action.
Yeah, sure.
And Dare yells out, "Take him alive. He's
Can we get-
cursed. We need to break it."
Can we get a play-by-play of this almost grapple, or this almost restraint that happened? Like, what did that look like? ODM.
Belky, you try immediately to go for a pincer leg lock on this thing, just to be able to completely restrain it. Like an upside down, like... I don't know how to say this without it sounding weird.
Try.
Like a zero gravity, like, locking your legs around this thing's neck to hold it and restrain it. Kind of like, you know, how, like you put one person upright and one person down, and the person down leg locks over on the upright's neck. Kind of like a, oh, what's it called?
A triangle hold?
Like a triangle hold, that, but it would lead into, like, what, a Hurricane Rana, or...
I feel like it's easier just to say it's a full Nelson, but with the legs wrapped around
It's
the
a
waist.
full Nelson, but with legs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, I put a clip into the chat.
Oh my god,
Master
yeah.
Lock challenge.
Yeah, like that, actually, believe it or not. Anything else, Belky? Any curses you want to give this thing?
I don't think I can do anything else, can I?
You have a free action.
Hold on. Let me check something here real quick.
You do have your bardic inspirations.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was a
Bonus action.
action.
Bonus
Oh, it
action.
is a bonus action. Great. Since he got out of it, Belky will point at, let's see. Goldblum is next, right?
Yes.
Belky will just, like, point at him and go, "You got this, big guy! Do it!" And give you bardic inspiration.
Alright, Goldblum, you have Bardic Inspiration. Anything else, Belky?
No.
And I believe your Bardic Inspiration's a
Four at this level.
D4, yes. Yes, D4.
Remember, I'm only, what, first level, or not, third level bard, so.
Yeah. Alright. So you have a D4, Goldblum, and it is your turn.
Decisions. Fuck, this is tricky. To heal so Daedalus doesn't fucking die. Or
I mean, I'm pretty good,
do
at
the
least
thing.
for what my health is. As a wizard, you probably don't want to waste a healing spell on me.
That's fair.
It's
If I can't grapple the bagman, can I move the bagman by moving what he's grappling? Which is Daedalus.
I mean, technically, yes. He's hooked on Daedalus.
That would open up my abilities. Area of effects are my specialty.
I mean, are you hoping to pull Daedalus away from him?
I was hoping to pull him and Daedalus because he is attached to Daedalus by pulling Daedalus. Because he's still grappling Daedalus, right?
Yes, he is still grappling Daedalus.
That's an interesting
So
theory.
So he would have to either let go of the grapple or go with us if I pull Daedalus. Right?
Yes, and if I remember correctly, question for the fellow DMs here: involuntary movement, does that still trigger attack of opportunity?
No.
Involuntary, no.
Okay.
Only willing movement.
All right, so that's up to you, Goldblum. What's your game plan?
I am going to... Oh, hang on, there should be rope, right?
Yes.
Going
There is
from
rope.
the portal in this straight line.
Uh-huh.
Can I pull Daedalus and try to drag him away with the rope?
You should be able to. Have you moved yet?
I have not.
Okay, and because Belky and Salus are the ones who have rope on them, and you have a little bit of distance, you're gonna have to make a movement check. Athletics or acrobatics of your choice.
Come on.
Oh, you're
Right.
fine. Your
Big
movement's
mountain man.
fine. Your movement's fine.
Oops, that is not the thing. So I'm gonna start pulling Daedalus. Well, I guess I have to roll again, don't I? See if I can do it. Grab Daedalus one arm, the other arm is pulling at the rope to go towards the portal.
Alright, now you're trying to move Daedalus out, and therefore move Bagman, so I'm assuming it's contest time, yes?
I think so.
Alright then, I'll
I would
say...
imagine.
I'll say athletics.
Ah, shit. Oh, wait, Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration. D4, baby.
What was it? D6? D4?
D4.
8!
8. Okay.
Hang on, do I have nothing to...
Augment.
bonus action. I don't think I have.
Now it's time for
Anything I
him
can
to
do as
roll
a
in
bonus.
athletics. Yep. That's a 10, and with his athletics, that becomes a 17.
Well, shit.
He's stronger.
But his action, still got movement. I guess that's turn then.
Alright then.
Try again next time.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
All right.
Daedalus!
So, I'm gonna possibly try to rule of cool something here, so bear with me.
Okay, let me hear it.
So first off, Daedalus is going to use his Arcane Matrix to use his last his last ability to change his spells up to turn Mage Armor into a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, wait, actually, no, I can't do what I'm planning. So I can't do that. Scratch that.
Oh. Okay.
Sorry.
I will.
I forgot. Just because I
Exit.
can turn spells into bonus actions doesn't mean I can't cast 2 at once. So instead, well then, yep, I'm going to go with my rule of cool idea. So,
Okay.
this
Let's
thing is
hear it.
basically holding on to me, correct?
You are grappled by this thing.
Yep. Well then, I'm going to change up the element of an attack, which would basically change up how it kind of works. So, Daedalus is going to grab onto the arm that is currently holding him, and he is going to change, just a sec, Scorching Ray from fire to electricity.
How?
Arcane Matrix. I have 2 meta magic abilities. One is Quicken Spell and one is Transmute Spell.
Huh.
That's right.
So instead of firing out bolts of fire, what's coming out of my hand is pure electricity, which is currently grasping this thing's wrist.
Okay, grapple.
All it does is reduce my movement to 0.
Can't believe Daedalus just used Chidori.
You joke about that, but that's what I would use fucking shocking grasp as.
Yeah. The only thing that affects the player is grapple speed is 0. If you want me to read off the rest of the card, I can.
No, you're cool.
Nope, nope, you're good. So what did you roll?
That would be... Well, it would depend. How would you want to roll? Because I basically am holding on to him, and it's coming out of my hand. But I also get 2 more blasts.
It's a ranged spell, yeah.
Yeah, it's disadvantage, but also he's within 5 feet, so it'd be hard to miss him.
It's also
You know what? I
the
got
source
an
is
idea.
right there.
I
He's
got
holding
an
the
idea.
source.
I got an idea. But you're
Mm-hmm.
not gonna like it.
Mm-hmm.
I will let you go through with this, and I'll let you hit him. But
Okay.
you will be taking hits too.
Alright.
That's close.
So
like
the first... Okay.
You're literally cheek to cheek at this point. If this
Okay.
is the case.
Well, then I'll roll the damage for this one. Which hurts me a lot.
Oh.
But hurts him too, because I forgot Rule of Bob.
Yep. So.
That's
Hurts him more than
14
it
for
hurts
him,
you.
8 for me. Let me this.
All right.
Okay, that's another 2 more.
You get 2 more.
Oh, wait, so I gotta make it actually roll. Sorry. I hate this layout for this.
You're fine. You're fine.
25.
Uh,
Or 21.
all right. You're still taking hits.
So then we'll just say that the damage I rolled already, so that's 4 lightning for both of us. I'm still up.
Okay. Okay. You got 1 more hit. See if it works.
Okay. Nat 20. Which hurts
Hey.
for
I've
me.
never been so
and-
scared. I've never been so scared of a nat 20.
Yep.
Is it still at
15.
disadvantage though?
Oh, yeah. So 14.
Let me check what is. Oh.
Let me guess by 1.
Nope. 2.
Well, Daedalus is down, because even with without factoring in the nat 20, he is now unconscious.
Oh.
Oh no.
But this thing is looking really bad, so hey.
I'm gonna take that 9, at least.
I mean, yeah, that's the base damage for it anyway.
Okay, and... Alright. Daedalus is down.
So yeah, you'll see Daedalus hold on to this thing and just fry them both. And he'll just kind of go, "Gah."
Alrighty. And it is
Here we go again.
Bagman's turn. But before that, I think a bio break is in order.
Oh boy.
So, 10, 15 minutes, everybody. Go grab some snacks. Go,
Break your
relieve.
bio.
Relieve the bios. We will return. Chat, hopefully you're all enjoying this lovely scenario.
I mean, hey, we're fighting what, CR 5 or 6 creature? This
Something
is pretty
like that.
intense.
Yep. You're doing pretty damn well, considering what the health was.
Yeah,
So,
we're actually putting some pretty decent numbers into this dude.
you are doing great!
Oh,
Like,
no, I
I'm
We're doing numbers.
I could have not hurt myself, but Daedalus is more or in protect friend mode, so he didn't cast the thing that would have hit the 2 friends behind the Bagman and kept him safe.
Aww.
This thing, if it hit all 3 times, it could have downed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it hit any of
probably.
us 3.
Batman ain't a joke.
Okay, listen. Wiley, anything that could hit any of us 3 times will down any of us. We're level 3.
True.
Alrighty. We will be
I'm gonna have the tough feat, though. I have... Wait. What is that, 6 more? Or it's only 6, never mind.
Listen, anything that has that many multi-attacks will down us, just by weight of numbers.
He probably has a claw bite.
Yep.
Bagman normally has the stats of a troll, but has the grappler and the amorphous feat.
But
So
yeah, no.
it's currently got Daedalus, right?
Yes. It's currently got Daedalus, but is apparently focusing on Bob.
Huh.
I tried to be nice to it, and it took that personally.
It took
took the
advantage
aggro.
of you.
Well, here's the thing, Bob. You're drawing aggro like a proper tank, right? Right? That's a good...
I don't want to be the tank. Why does nature always make me the tank?
I was designed to be the tank, and I forgot to use Sentinel when it moved away from me the first time.
Well,
Well,
teleport from
you'll
you,
have an
so-
opportunity to use it now.
Oh yeah.
Well, to be fair, he's also teleporting.
Yeah. That's,
If
that's
he's
a tricky
teleporting, I
thing.
can't do anything about it. I don't have Mage Slayer.
Yep. But yeah, no, Daedalus is in protect friend mode. He has literally, let's count them, 5 friends. 6 actually. No, I forgot Rosie.
How dare?
You're in the 5.
I know, but how dare you forget about Rosie? Our good
Exactly.
sweet bean Rosie.
Well,
How
because she spent
dare.
all her time. She spent all of her time fainted around you, so she hasn't talked to Daedalus in the past like 5 days.
How dare?
I mean, Chris has a solid point.
Do I?
Yes.
I was being a little shit, but okay.
Well, I'll just throw it back. Daedalus is attention deficit disorder. He's hyper focused on something, so he's forgetting many things.
I'm also being a shit. I'm backing up your shit giving with more shit giving.
I know.
Well,
right.
at this rate, we'll have enough fertilizer to grow a magnificent garden.
Bangarang, Daedalus is down, and we're shit stomping the Bagman.
Jeez. Though we are not trying to kill him.
Yes,
Just
we are trying to
do it.
capture him because the Bagman was once an adventurer, and hopefully the Academy can make him an adventurer again.
Hopefully one that, doesn't abandon his party.
Sure to learn this time.
Maybe it'll stick. Who knows?
I return with a Parmesan popcorn, turkey, bacon, and ranch sandwich.
Also, I just want to imagine that, like, while all this is happening, IAPETUS is at their job. No idea.
Mm-hmm.
And most they heard the
Perfect.
sirens in the distance.
Huh. Normal day at school. I wonder if another, like, classroom blew up.
Well, at least one thing blew up, because Daedalus blew it up.
Yeah, this is true.
And I need a new backpack.
Do you need a new backpack?
Yeah.
Oh no, Daedalus will actually feel bad about that when he wakes up, if he doesn't die.
You know, as you do.
Listen, if we've learned anything, Daedalus' priorities are minute by minute.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
okay, gang. We don't. I don't need the. I don't need the bag of holding. I've got a handy haversack right here.
God damn it.
Oh no, I
Come
just
back.
realized the worst thing. Bob, remember the rules of opening any kind of bag of holding or haversack inside another bag of holding.
Yep,
To be fair, you shouldn't even have one inside another one.
that's true. That's because the handy haversack is in my room.
Mhm.
Thank God.
I'm not
I mean,
dumb
you're
enough
already
to
in
put
the
a
Astral
handy
Sea,
haversack
so-
inside of one.
I mean, you guys are already in the Astral Sea.
I mean, true, but still.
Listen, this has been several stages of making the problem worse, okay?
I mean, at least I'm not sending you guys into the far realm.
Fuck the far realm.
Yeah, that's level 20 shit.
Well,
Denier has been there. Denier does not want to fucking go back.
Please, sir, we don't want any more.
Jeez. Denier went to the far realm and Dare went to the astral sea. They're both gonna like meet in the middle at hell or something.
Probably.
It's funny you mention that.
I see Tiamat in that window. I will be making a persuasion check.
Pardon me, I just need to open up a certain stat sheet.
God damn it.
D&D Beyond. Source book.
Beyond.
And they're going to be the sugar baby of the first level of hell.
Why are you so crazy?
God fucking damn it, Wiley.
I love you, Andrade, and I love you,
Just,
Wiley.
You'll be saying, fucking rock me, Asmodeus.
You say that, but remember, babe, I also have his,
I know you do.
sheet.
I know you do.
And I don't think you want to talk to Asmodeus.
No, I don't, but
Okay, I know
apparently
for a fact he doesn't have a sheet.
you say that.
So, Vaughn, it's not official material, but,
It is material.
Let me put it this way, I'd have to look at this material and then judge it against the actual canonical Demon Lord stat blocks that exist.
he's a devil.
Yeah, he's still a devil, but he has to at least match their CR because he is literally considered as powerful as them.
More powerful considering he's a greater deity.
I mean, you forget some of them have actually been deities.
Oh, I know. Orcus. I'm very familiar with Orcus.
As am I.
I can't hear the name Orcus without thinking of that Lord of the Rings sword.
I mean, they've shared a
Orcus, the foe hammer!
Oh yeah, also there's the aspects.
Friends.
Oh, and Vaughn,
Mm-hmm.
give me just a second, and I just need to,
Also, you saw the thing I answered back your DM about, right?
yes, and I thank you so very much.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing we could just use as a symbol. Or at least describe, and then we can make one off stream. Heaven forbid they give us actual material to run their, like, module.
Yeah,
Ugh.
wizards. Oh, and Vaughn, to answer your question about that devil boy, here, I'll give you the sheet. You might have to scroll in on it, though. Because the image is not that great. I had to scroll out.
I would have to... Well, I can't open it on stream, but looking at the CR, I'd have to compare that with the only other comparable one, which is in the Nine Hells.
Do you want me to just tell you what the CR is?
I already saw the CR. I looked at it. Now I'm just trying to remember the CR without... Oh, wait a second. I have that book open here. Let me see here. Yep, there's Fizzbands.
That is... Wait, Fizzbands. Oh, you're talking with the aspect of Tiamat.
Or Bahamut, they're the closest applicable ones.
Yeah. Tiamat, I believe, is a lesser deity? Or, no, intermediate deity. They're not lesser because lessers would be, like, just barely above demigod. Intermediates are powerful because I know both Bahamut and Tiamat are intermediates. And
Yep,
then there's the greater
they're matching
ones.
CRs, but I have to look at the abilities on all of it.
Good, Bangerang. So it's the same as crossing the streams. I will immediately do that.
Yeah, there was definitely a reason why I was like, okay, I'm glad Belky actually didn't grapple this thing. Because to hurt it without hurting anyone else except for Daedalus, he needed no one else to be holding on to it.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise,
I mean, fire wouldn't hurt me any. Well, barely.
As much.
You and I are about equal levels of fire resistant at this juncture.
Point.
but alright, I would say, is everybody back?
Roll call.
I believe so. Why?
Hollow.
Eh?
Nanny?
Bagman
Yeah.
got me.
Okay, there's the soundbite.
Well, yeah. Why do you
Well-
think I'm here?
Wiley, hit the soundbite.
It's not
Tell
my
them you
fault.
arrived.
It's not my fucking fault the Bagman grabbed me.
Yes it is! You literally taunted him!
That soundbite.
Literally, by definition, it is your fault.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
Above game, you do. In game, Belky doesn't.
They... Well, they did say he got sucked into it. So yeah, no. The logistics? No, Belky doesn't know.
I should probably close these.
Oh, what are you up to?
You'll find out. Alright, everybody's back?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. It is the time. So, let's see what Bagman's gonna do. Actually, let's see how intelligent he's gonna be. Uh-huh.
I mean, Endair just taunted him with his previous life.
He did. I just need a... Alright! I'll do it. Doing the Bagman thing.
Hello, kid.
Of course, though, because of a grapple, Daedalus,
Oh,
Is he moving away?
vortexing.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Show
Daedalus,
me where the bagman is and I'll move my token.
Oh, don't
Okay.
worry, I'm moving. Yeah. I'm going to... Actually, no. You wouldn't be right there. You'd probably be, like, right... Weird how I'm gonna have to attach you. Probably right there. But you're gonna be unconscious, so... Token. My wa Moshindu. Alright! Endair! Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, good news is since he has me grappled, he only has 2 attacks now.
Wait, does that work like that?
I mean, logically.
Hmm.
Logically, but not mechanically.
I mean, yeah. It would just depend on. It's again,
DM.
it's a DM call.
You know what? No, that would make sense with you being held. Actually, I'll make his second attack with... No, I'll make it... He'll get the 3, but he'll be making the claws with disadvantage.
People are weapons.
Hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. That's
I hope
just
not. I don't want
logic.
to fail death saving throws.
You say that. I've done that. And it ended very bloodily for those characters.
Well,
Not the
They
actual
should-
PC, but the NPCs.
then they shouldn't have been motherfuckers.
Telling me? I shouldn't have got in a paladin's way. Especially when he's got Divine Smite. Alright, so first attack. Let's see, you plus you. Bob, I'm assuming 13 does not hit you?
It does not.
Okay. First attack misses. Second attacks, and they'll be with disadvantage. Well, the lowest will be a 19.
The lowest will hit. My AC is 17.
That was for the second hit. So you will be taking... 10 slashing damage.
That's a
There
big
goes the
move.
temp, baby. It's only temp. Oh wait, you weren't there. Fuck.
I wasn't there.
Yep, he was not there.
No.
Now for the third attack. Okay. Again, lowest is 19.
Yep. Only 17 and above would hit.
Shit. Not bad. Good news.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Next, this final attack is only 8 slashing damage.
Okay, doke.
And now is will that proc? He did land both, so it will proc. Shit.
Hmm.
I don't know, like, what this was for, but he took radiant damage. I'm not sure if that factors into anything.
Oh no, it did. That's why he's
Okay.
not being back to being spry. So, Bob, I need you to do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Athletics or acrobatics of your choice.
You gotta go with the one that'll give me the higher roll. I'm gonna go with athletics and burn a charge with my armor. 19.
19? Cool. Congratulations. You beat him by 2. You are
Hey.
not grappled.
Does that mean he let go of Daedalus, or can he just
He has
infinitely
a second
grapple more
arm, my
people?
guy.
I guess. But he took my football.
That is Bagman's turn. Salus.
All right, Salus is going to start by shouting, "Can one of you get Daedalus back up?"
Let me check to see if I have any healing spells. I don't know that I do. I don't have any healing spells. Literally none.
I am the healer.
Damn.
I can get him.
All right. Then Salus is going to keep swing up behind him, and he's gonna go, "I'm starting to feel insulted. Pay attention to me, you bastard." 24.
That will hit.
Nope, sorry. I did it again.
Oh.
So that is 13
Oh.
radiant damage and then 3 from the Rule of Bob. I know. Natural 1 sneak is so horrifying to see.
Now, are you trying to take him alive, or are we killing him?
I think we're trying to take him alive, generally speaking.
That's why what I'm asking. I'm asking because we don't know what the attack was. If it was a
Yes.
non-lethal attack or a lethal attack.
Was this a lethal stab to the back? Or a non-lethal stab to the back?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really know how to make a piercing attack like that non-lethal.
Go for a limb.
You use the pommel.
Sweep the leg.
I guess. I guess I could just be using the pommel and trying to knock him out with radiant energy.
You could.
Sure, we'll go ahead and we'll do that.
Well, he's still up, but he's looking very, very fucking haggard. Anything else?
Nope. That is... I'm the rogue. I do my sneakies.
Doing pretty damn good at it because he's getting fucked up by you. Alright, Endair. You're up.
All right. Endair reaches out and he is going to cure wounds on Day-Day.
Watch me whip. Now watch me, Daddy.
Oh,
13
that's some
healing?
nice healing.
Oh.
Oh! Sweet lordy Jesus, that is.
Jesus.
Mwah.
I'm nearly up to full. Dale is just.
Oh. Endair just pulls out a small spray bottle that looks like a Pokemon health potion and just squirts it on Daedalus.
And then just like getting defibrillated, Dale is just. Ah! 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 I think I saw
And
my.
that is-
Hogging the oxygen.
No, at that point, Dale is just be like, I think I saw my grandpa. Canonically, only one
And-
person in Daedalus' family is dead.
Endair is going to try again to talk sense into the bagman. We don't need to do this. Get some sense, man. We can help you. Just stop fighting and let us. They don't have to beat the shit out of you more.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
Holy shit, another
God?
nat one.
Fucking
Oh.
kidding me!
This has never happened before.
What the fuck is going on?
We found the one thing aggressively not bisexual.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Roll
I
20.
wanna... Okay, the last one was a nat 1 with a 6 on the other side. Okay. It's not, Hold
It's
up.
not you, it's me. It's fine.
You hear it mutter under its breath, I'm allergic to cats.
And you should have thought about that shit before you pulled me in here in the first place, motherfucker.
I mean, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Ooh.
I
Severity.
just wanted your weed.
You had the stash! Why were you holding out, my guy?
What? God damn it. Should have passed the peace pipe. Alright, and
She
there.
was under my bed getting serenaded the
wait a second,
entire
no.
time.
Bob, El Robot just made me think of something. Remember, this thing's immune to the charmed condition.
Ah, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Belky beat the shit out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Damn! You know it's bad.
See, mission failure. Got it. Okay, cool.
Tax
Permission
fail.
to kill.
Mission failure. Knock it the fuck out and let's drag its ass back to the teachers.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Man, that's gotta be some kind of, you think we're gonna get, like, some kind of extra credit for dragging an urban legend into the teacher's office?
I think getting into the situation, putting ourselves in danger, it kind of negates that. Balances out.
I mean, I'm
Or we
a
could also-
victim. I'm a victim. Y'all broke the rules.
Alright. So, let me double check this here. I'm gonna use... yeah, I'm gonna use hideous laughter on this thing. Hey, Bagman! If I was as ugly as you, I'd have a bag on my head, too!
Okay, creature of your choice, and it's a spell. What is this? A wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw, and the spell save DC for Bilky is,
13.
I don't know.
13, it says so at the
13?
bottom of the card.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so he's got a... Luckily for you, he's got a negative in his wisdom.
Thank God. I wish it was a charisma save, but you know.
Not everything
I'll
can
be a son of a
gained.
bitch.
What?
He failed.
Oh, thank God.
He rolled an 11 minus his, it's 10.
Thank fuck. Okay. So he is laughing now?
Yes.
Can we just pretend that he's, you know, like vibrating in place? I don't want to imagine this thing laughing.
It's doing something weirder than that. You know when Zoidberg goes with his frontal...
Oh, I hate that. Don't
Think
do
of
that.
It's doing that with the hair in front of its glowing white milky eyes, and the milky eyes are making the like kind of the crescent, like the half upward kind of like smile eyes, like.
I hate it. I would like to move here. Does that mean I need to roll for athletics?
Why not, Patrick?
Oh, the movement thing is
go.
only once.
Oh,
Yeah.
only once. Okay, cool. Can I attempt to use that, like, restraining thing that I posted the picture of? Attempt to restrain him again.
Well, he's already incapacitated from your spell.
Oh, is he okay, then I will start to
And
pull
prone.
him towards the thing. It's like, okay, we gotta move! Let's go! While he's still laughing!
Alright.
How far can I pull him?
How far did you move again?
I was here.
Right here?
I believe
Like-
this one. Yeah. So
Alright, that's 20,
feet.
so you can move him 10 feet.
Okay. One. Okay, so you'd be here. Yes.
And I would be here.
Yep, because
Yup.
you are still grappled.
Listen, there's only so much I can do. That's my turn.
Don't worry, Balky. I got follow-up.
Awesome. Please.
Man, Belky just pulling a train of people.
Well, we're weightless here, so...
Join the Congo line, Catman.
I'm going to make a bad joke here, and I need to put this here.
Oh no, what?
I'm setting it first. I'll censor it.
Oh no, what have you done?
Yes, please don't put something that'll go against TOS in my chat. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Let's not go into it.
Yeah,
then.
we're not going there.
Okay.
Alrighty. Anything else, Belky?
I believe that's my whole turn.
Okay.
I don't think I can do anything more than pull.
Goldblum.
Same thing. Pulling them. Is it?
Don't forget
It just
Bob.
doesn't make it. Oh yeah. Wait, is he down? I lost track. It.
No, Bob's up. Bob will follow along on his turn. Don't worry.
Come on.
Does it
big
make a
man.
difference if I try to drag the Bagman or Daedalus? It's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you would have to.
Disengage Daedalus from the Bagman.
Yeah, that'd be a good move.
But wait, you can't grapple the Bagman himself. He's immune to that, right?
No,
Even if he's
taking
incapacitated.
Taking
Yeah.
Daedalus out of his arms.
Yeah, getting Daedalus away from Bagman would be a safe bet.
Oh, I just mean just getting us the fuck out of here, because we
Yeah.
can heal him afterwards,
True.
and we'll have people to help.
I just love it.
Don't-
Daedalus is in danger. Let's not remedy it.
Above game, I'm pretty sure I got the Bagman if we need the follow-up.
Mhm.
Okay.
I was just gonna get us out first and then clean up, you know.
Yes. Let us get him out of here as quickly as possible.
Yes, let us catch up, and then we can muster our forces.
All right, I will
Well,
do the
I don't
same.
relish that thought, but let's go.
Actually, wait, is it a full action to drag him out? To drag a person?
What?
Because we've been kind of all over the place on that,
Yeah,
and I've lost
kind of-
track. I don't know what the
I'd say if you want to get him off of it, I'd probably say like a grapple check. On
When you-
Daedalus. Like, no,
pull
actually, no,
him-
hold on. Athletics. Athletics.
But is that an action? Will that burn my action?
Points. If you get him out of there, it would take an action. But if you
Hmm.
drag him, which would also drag Bagman,
Just
Yeah,
get
the
him
ladder.
free.
Which would
That's
also
what I want.
technically drag Balky.
Just get Daedalus free. I got Bagman, just get Daedalus.
Okay, I will.
Just get Daedalus, just get
I'll just say why I'm asking this. I was going to cast Enlarge Reduce, so I would become large and have advantage, I think it was. But that's an action. I'm trying to balance my economy. That's what I'm asking.
If you make yourself
I-
bigger, next round you'd be able to get Daedalus.
Yeah, but I'm asking if I can do it this round with a bonus action. That's the whole question.
DM.
on.
I would say save that spell. Just drag him.
That's if I roll high enough. You've seen that.
I mean, you can drag me while I'm still in his clutches, as
Yeah.
we've seen. So just
Yeah, you can. I mean, Daedalus is the one who's grabbed. You can't grapple Bagman, but you can't grab Daedalus. It's just
Also, the
He's
Bagman
laughing.
Yeah, he's prone, so maybe you have advantage
Alright.
pulling Daedalus out. I
yeah,
don't
you
know.
would have advantage on this.
All right, I will
Quickly while he's
pull.
still laughing.
I will try to pull Daedalus and the Bagman out
All
of
right,
the place. Oh, thank God.
advantage. Remember, you can roll higher if you want.
All right.
Oh, nope.
All right, 17. He's rolling with disadvantage. What are you? Yep.
Does incapacitated not mean they just automatically fail, or is that
nope,
something
there's
else?
only
done?
there's
No.
only one part of the incapacitate condition, which is they can't take actions or reactions.
Ah,
And he failed anyways. The lowest what he rolled was for lowest he's taking is 14.
and I will drag all of us out here, or whoever.
All right, so that's 4 beings getting pulled back into reality.
Oops, there goes gravity.
It wasn't gravity to begin with.
I
Snap
take my football
to
back and I get the fuck out.
reality. There goes gravity.
Thank you for getting my reference, Krista.
Haven't heard that song in like a decade.
We'll say if that is the case, I will remove your tokens.
Oh no,
from
I
the
just realized I can now make the episode title, Oops, there goes gravity.
Yeah.
I think "Get the Cat Out of the Bag" is a good name.
Oops.
I like cat
There
out of
goes
the
the
bag.
gravity.
Cat's out of the
I'd say
bag.
Schrodinger's Bagman, but you know.
I mean, we can combine the names.
So
Oops,
with
there
that
goes
being
the
said,
gravity. Get the cat out of the baggity.
swiggity swaggity, what's in the baggity?
Get out of the bag, kitty.
So I will do 2 things here. As the 4 of you immediately gets pulled back into reality, you see for you, Goldblum, and you, Daedalus, same teacher that went to go grab some people to help you. 2 Securotrons, massive constructs, standing there going, I told you to wait, but... Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Seeing this thing just continuously laughing, go...
Hi, he's
That's
cursed.
the man.
Oh my...
This is why you don't wait.
He was attacking our friend who's still in there.
Which, getting back to you guys, in the Astral Sea, You see, out in the distance,
Oh.
very far off, a white nebula cluster of clouds, starting to part way, and a roar,
Astral Dragon.
louder than anything you've ever heard. Sounding
So-
off.
Salas has just got like that completely defeated deadpan face. Of course.
Why wouldn't there be?
I would suggest we leave. I would suggest we leave and leave right now.
Salas yanks himself back on his rope.
And dare make sure that everybody gets out. And then as soon as everybody's gone, and Dare will take one last look before he pulls himself through.
Looking out into the astral sea.
Uh-huh.
Just a moment.
Oh no.
The sea
And
looks
there.
back.
Oh, no.
You look back. The astral sea itself. In this cloud, multiple pointed pieces start to form up. And rising out, way off in the distance. Hard to imagine it, but it's ungodly in size. Monstrous in size. The way nothing could be described. In fact, in terms of its size category, Titanic. You see, and I'll put this in the chat, this.
Oh
That is what that is.
Can I say what that is above game for our viewers?
Is there a way that we could share it for our viewers? Give me 1 second. I think we can do
If
this.
one of you wants to open original, I would do it, but it's gonna instantly fuck around with my browsers.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to just save this, and I'll put it there. Actually, no, I can't.
If you
do
just
this.
open original, you can copy the link when it opens up in your browser into the chat, or post it in. Let me see here. Okay.
Okay, I got it.
No, I think I got it because I remembered I'd have to give you permission in chat. There we go, and I'll say what is above game when we're done.
Alright, because I have a way of being able to share this with you all. Because I'm a dum-dum. Uploading, uploading, god damn it, there we go. Oh.
Yeah. This is a thing that's now possibly in the most recent thing dropped by Wizards.
It's been out for a little while, believe it or not.
I wouldn't know. I can't afford anything.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. I will show this to players. Actually, as soon as I edit it. Save, and thankfully, it actually works. That is
Yep.
what you see.
Astral Dreadnoughts, nothing to fuck with.
Yeah, these things are Cat Challenge Rating 21s.
Yeah. And Dare's going through the portal, and he is immediately screaming, "Close it, close 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 it!"
Teacher immediately, with a single clap of her hands, shuts that portal down. And with that, this epic comes to a conclusion.
Well, not quite yet. We've got a laughing bagman that we gotta deal with.
You
Yeah,
do.
hold on about that.
Yeah, you do.
Salas is gonna walk on over to the heavily beat up and laughing bagman. It's like, alright, you had your fun. And unfortunately I deprived this from you earlier, Belkia, so I apologize for giving it to this individual below us. I'm gonna cast sleep on it. If it has 24 health or lower, it immediately falls asleep.
It's still awake.
Well,
It's still laughing, though.
Well, we've
Let
also
it-
got two giant robots and a teacher who could cast yeah.
In fact, your teacher actually looks to the Securitrons and goes, Secure Protocol 13-A. Restrain. You watch the Securitrons flank this thing on its sides, their eyes turning optic blue, and a beam of energy projects down onto it, and begins lifting it in a cocoon that is being held aloft in that blue energy, still laughing. The teacher goes, You did some very reckless things there, but I'm impressed. Cured. Very interesting specimen. She looks closer at this thing. Gonna take some experimenting on, but we'll eventually figure out what it is.
It's a bag man.
A what?
The boogeyman in the bag of holding. The bag man.
Whatever it is, it's impressive.
It's an urban legend. There's tales about an adventurer who slipped into a bag of holding to try to hide from monsters that were killing its party, and he eventually got lost. Says that he comes out of a bag of holding at night to try to drag somebody back into it, and then leaves a trinket from its kingdom of garbage. We heard tale of items going missing. Damn thing just grabbed me by the hand and yanked me inside. I couldn't scream, couldn't do anything. I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh, by the way, I destroyed your bag of holding.
I'm probably never going to touch the bag of holding again. Thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well.
I thought you'd be madder.
Well...
Are you hurt, Furball?
yes, are you okay?
He clawed me up pretty good, but Daedalus got the worst of it, I think.
Yes, I think I died for a minute.
Oh dear. Are you alright? Hold on.
He didn't die.
Immediately, this teacher grabs you by the chin, Daedalus, and goes, let me double check. Immediately puts 2 fingers onto your neck. Pulse. Okay. Tell me, what did you see? Here. And she immediately casts a prestidigitation to create a little light on her finger and kind of moves it. She's basically doing a cranial nerve exam on you.
Daedalus follows the light with his eyes. What did I see while I was unconscious?
Well, you saw your grandpappy.
Yeah. Well, I saw my grandpa, and he's been dead for about 100 years.
Oh boy. Gotta log that one in the reports.
Didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Well, thankfully not, because being dead in the astral sea would be... Actually, I'm not sure what would happen.
I mean, I really don't think his soul left his body. I think he just got knocked out.
Well, even then, something like that, and points to the still laughing bagman that's now sounding muffled in this bubble. I don't want to know what that thing will do. I'm just surprised that thing's alive for as long as it's been.
Man.
Usually an astral dreadnought would have eaten that thing.
A what?
It had
Oh, gigantic cyclopean monstrosities. They're...
big, clawed, have one eye, really, really, really big.
Mm-hmm. They're
We,
basically...
Saw one.
Yeah, it was headed towards us when we closed the portal. Not a fun time.
heading towards you.
I think it spotted us. Yeah.
And Dare will prestidigitation a small crystal ball, and he will show exactly what he saw as he was leaving.
Do this, and she sees it. Yeah, that's definitely an astral dreadnought. How far away was it?
Oh, still quite a fair bit, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, they're basically gigantic, cleaning machines when it comes to the... You know what, never mind, it's a long, complicated... They're basically... Yeah, never mind.
Like a lobster?
Kind of. Granted, the Astral Sea's crazy. The thing to know about them is that they're extremely powerful against magic, considering the fact that their eye functions basically as an anti-magic cone.
Oh,
That's terrifying.
Oh, believe me, there is some terrifying shit in the universe.
so, and then Belky will point to the Bagman. He ain't gonna be so happy when he stops laughing. I don't know if he's a dude that's cursed, or, like, if he's just like that and there was a myth. I don't know. But
Well, it doesn't matter anymore, considering this myth is now real, and more importantly, we get to study it. And you see, as she gets closer...
Fair warning. This thing does have teleportation capabilities. I assume you accounted for that with this containment procedure, but I felt it needed to be stated.
Oh, thank you. Yes, we shall maintain its containment.
I know you said experiment, but you're not gonna, like, torture this thing, are you?
Of course not, my dear. What kind of inhumane act would that be?
I don't know. The word experiment gives me, like, bad vibes. Okay.
I would assume necromancy would be the experiment for that, but
What?
Well, you asked
Anyways.
Huh?
Also, I hear sneezing.
That's my cat hawking up a hairball.
Oof.
There's some poor tabaxi in the hall who's just having a time, man.
There actually would be.
Look at the mirror first. And
That one actually killed me. That one almost killed me. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's just Endair in the corner having a mild panic attack. Now that the adrenaline is starting to wear off.
Delos will just start patting Endair on the back. Don't worry. Friends always come after friends. That's what I'm told. So I listened.
Well, good that you all survived. In fact, you all are deserving of some extra credit.
Ooh!
I mean, normally you jumping in would lead to a banishment, but bringing back a live specimen. I mean, oh. And you see her eyes really starting to glow up. This is amazing. So much knowledge.
we also saved a student, but you know.
That too.
I'm gonna start untying myself and Salus from, like, the rope and recoiling mine.
He's gonna reach over and do the same for his particular rope. He just looks over to Belky and is like, "Yeah, it's the common sense, I suppose."
The only two of us ain't so common, huh?
Ugh. The ratios are unfortunately skewed poorly in our group.
Belky
I'd say
Belky will give him a fist bump while they're both winding up the rope.
Well, no, at this
Fist
point,
bump return.
you know,
Yes.
Delos should just go, no, it's skewed 50-50. I mean, IAPETUS with, oh, we left IAPETUS!
She was never here.
I mean, we forgot to wake her up. Or maybe she's on her shift at work. I need to talk to her. She's never going to believe this.
Anyways, children, I believe that... Here, I think it... Listen, I'm going to write an excuse for all of you. You do not need to go to class today. You're going to be needing time for recovery.
Oh, thank God.
So, as she begins to write a note down for each and every one of you, she goes, also, you will be receiving some extra credit for this. I will be taking our guess, she looks up at this thing, and trying to see what we can do.
Nice.
Excellent.
Now, I will say this. Though I cannot condone what you did, I see potential in people like you. So how about this? If you ever want to do some extra credits, she hands you all a small little note card. Well, a business card, basically. Room C33. Down in Quandrix's. That's my place. You are all more than welcomed to stop by.
Does the card tell us what this professor's name is? Because none of us ever asked.
Yeah.
Yes, actually. this. And let me bring up her information.
Yes.
Wow, there is a lot of names here.
If you're opening up what I think you're opening up, yes.
Zai's here. Hello,
Juan spent a
Zai.
lot of time making characters.
Yes.
These ones I didn't make. They're just ones that I might have found and then signed off on and gave to J-Frost to make our lives easier.
Yep.
Hi, Zai.
Hi, Zai. Forgive. I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to use you, but I will come back and change you for a bit. Professor Beale, and I will type that up for you in chat. There we go.
Oh,
So, with that being said and done...
Where's this?
It's in the game chat.
In-game. Yeah,
Okay.
game chat.
And she's the professor of what?
Wandrix, I think.
Yeah, we don't know what type of professor she is. We just know what school she's associated with. But typically it's all the math and spell adjustment stuff for Quandrix, which is why Daedalus goes to it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. I put it in our party notes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Alrighty.
But is
And
she walking 10 feet off a Beale?
No, but her card is very nice, and you see on the back of it an Undertaker's cross.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, the symbol of an Undertaker cross. Well, you kids have had a long and tough day. Anyways, you know what? Hold on. Go down to the cafe, go enjoy something, go get a treat, and she hands you all, like, 2 gold pieces each. On me.
Lovely.
Oh, hey, thanks, Teach.
Oh, thank you.
Anyways, get going before, before disciplinary actions have to be made. Go, go, go!
Alrighty.
Yep.
We head on out. I
Alrighty.
also flip over the card that she gave. Huh. Part-time attorney at law. Good to know.
Fuck. CG,
Fuck
you
a
get
lawyer.
inspiration.
Stockpile these motherfuckers, baby.
How many are you up to?
Just 2.
I was about to say, if you're up to like 5 or 6, I'm gonna have to start fucking putting an expiration date on each of them.
Grab my football and leave.
Grab the football and leave. ENDAIR'S, how about you?
ENDAIR'S got the gold in his hand. A little bit traumatized after everything that just happened. He's just gonna pull his shawl up over his head, over his eyes a little bit, and he's gonna follow the rest of the group.
Before you leave, Professor Beale puts a hand on your shoulder. Are you okay?
This... It makes me a little bit concerned that at a place I thought I was safe, I could just get grabbed out of nowhere, you know?
I understand. Listen, I understand that this was a horrific incident. First and foremost, the school will compensate you for any and all ruined/destroyed materials. You've managed to clear a threat, honestly, that we were not even aware of. I mean, I thought our illustrious security managed to clear this kind of stuff, but you kids did something amazing. And while I understand you weren't wanting this to happen, I think you just literally did you did the world and hell, maybe even the universe a favor by bringing this entity to our attention. I mean, we didn't even think about a creature like this even existing. You've confirmed the literal urban legend to be in blood and flesh.
He gives a couple nods. But the most terrifying thing, is he the only one? Or is there an entire race of his kind lurking in the bag of holdings?
That's what we're gonna find out. Bag of self-holding usually are all interconnected. Because they're all basically built upon the astral plane of existence. The astral sea specifically. So once we learn more about this entity, we should be able to figure out if there's more. In fact, we'll probably be sending recons in there. Listen. Once everything calms down, I'd like to see you. I have a group who could probably help you. This group is usually a small group. We don't gather too often, but it helps being able to talk about things. Think of it almost like an emotional support group. And she gives you a smile.
He gives a little bit of a smile back. Before I know and I need to destroy another bag, do handy haversacks connect to the astral plane as well?
Well, depends. However, if you're worried about something coming back to grab you, we'll be able to make an adjustment on any potential bags or sacks that lead into the astral plane to prevent another incident like this ever occurring ever again.
He gives a nod. That would be very much appreciated.
Of course. Just like I said, I would prefer if you come down and see me in class. Or at least out of class for this group.
He nods.
Now get it to it. She kind of boops you on the nose and goes, "You're gonna need to recover after all this."
I've got a couple ideas of things I can calm down with, and he will thank her again and scurry away after the rest of the group. After the talk, he's walking a little bit better, almost like she gave him a little bit of a pep.
That's good. And you begin to walk away. That's all. Wait, did we lose Die?
They
Uh,
get
'Cause I never joined the call.
Yeah, they were
Oh.
just in chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Apologies.
Yep.
So, with that being said and done, ENDAIR, you manage to catch up with your friends, and you all head down to the Fire Jolt Cafe, where IAPETUS is currently at. In fact, I believe now would be a good time to bring in
Hey!
IAPETUS. Hey!
Hello.
Yay!
Oh.
Time aside, everybody.
Hello, Sai!
I'm sorry. I is the late kinda sorta.
Oh,
Y'all-
you're fine.
Oh,
Y'all
it's
got
fine,
into
yeah.
shit, I see.
So the best part is you're gonna see all of us walk in, and like at least 2/3 of us are gonna be covered in freshly healed wounds and slashed up clothing. One of which is your
Oh, yep.
brother.
Oh lord.
Extremely, your brother.
Oh great.
So, we cut over to the Fire Jolt Cafe, where IAPETUS. For you, it's been a pretty decent day. You've just been working, and you see your friends and your brother walking in. They look haggard, torn up, even. Literally. What the hell?
Hi, Tessie.
Beach. See, oh my god, what the fuck guys, what the she's good. Is she still like on shift or like
It's your you're done with your shift, but there was you're seeing your friends like coming in as you're getting off of work.
He's rushing over to people, like immediately, like she's gonna rush over to Lucy, like, oh my god, Daedalus, are you okay? Oh god, fuck, mom's gonna kill me. Oh my god,
I
what
saw
the
Grandpa.
fuck happened? Just to make sure this wasn't before my time, Lucy. Grandpa's dead, right?
Oh yes, I was dead for about 3 seconds.
He
He was
wasn't
not
dead.
dead.
He's not missing anything. He's fine. You're not missing
I-
anything, right?
What?
He's
I don't
not
think so.
missing anything.
He had.
What happened to you guys?
Do you remember the story of the bag man?
Oh, you mean the reason why I kind of sort of was prepared to use shield in the cafeteria? Yeah, go on. What tell me
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, so we captured the bag man.
But he was already in a bag. I mean,
He pulled
yeah,
in
no,
there
we-
into a bag.
He pulled in there in the bag and we pulled him out of the bag. The cat is out of the bag, literally. Yeah. So
We got extra credit.
somehow.
I
I know. Yeah. Yep.
like this is just you see her mouth trying to form words, but there's no audio.
This
She-
is
she
normal
just-
for Lucy, so he's just like,
Like she's more so processing, okay, my brother is fine, my friends are fine, but all I did was work in I think a 5-hour shift. What the fuck? What is wrong with this school?
IAPETUS, I see that look on your face.
Uh-huh.
I get everything you're going through. I really do. And he's just shaking his head like he's, like, welcome to the club.
She, I'm. Oh man, I'm just glad you guys are all right. Do you guys want anything like from the cafe? Like I could
Yeah.
probably cover your stuff with
Oh,
like
no. The
tips
teacher
or
gave us-
whatever.
teacher paid for us.
Oh, well then here, like sit down. Oh, you guys are gonna have to run me through all of this, cause why is it always us? For once it was you guys, but why is it always us?
It's always us.
I hate to think of what everyone else is doing around campus. Part of me says that they're off having their own misadventures.
Oh,
I've-
speaking of misadventures, Salas, could you help me look at this thing? And he just pulls out the puzzle-like sphere.
Oh, you still have the puzzle. You're still working on it.
Oh yeah, I've discovered that these aren't all just random runes. They're actually parts of elven letters. And I know that Salas is good at ancient like archaeology and things. So I thought he could help me.
Oh, so they're elven runes? Interesting. I couldn't make out the runes if I recall last time, right, J Frost? I looked at it, but I don't think I rolled high
They
enough
were
to
basically
understand it.
like they were all jumbled up. What
Gotcha.
you do know, because I would assume Daedalus does explain it, some of those runes form together to make the letter R, but even when he tried backtracking after trying to make another, they would not return back to the R.
Yes, I-
So-
Oh, go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go ahead, guys.
Salas is gonna look at this thing, and he's like, ancient text of some sort. I see a whole bunch of runes that you're making for me, but let's see. My own proficiencies are somewhat limited in that regard. Just a little of the fire-breathing tongue of both the brimstone and the sulfur variety. Let me take a look. What do I need to roll to look at this puzzle?
And I would be
Say-
helping him with it because
And I don't know if me knowing Elvish helps them at all.
Also, given my the history and the family I grew up with, does that help in any way, shape, or form?
Yes, it does. It does completely. I will say, for this, Daedalus, roll me an intelligence check with advantage.
Okie dokie.
And
That's a 23.
God dang.
as you begin to fiddle around with this, with both Salus and IAPETUS helping you out, eventually you manage to move the puzzle sphere together and click. Hear a click.
Oh.
And you see a line of runes actually formulate.
Well, that's interesting.
I
I
need
able
to
to
ask
read it?
everybody here,
Oh no.
who all speaks Dwarvish?
I speak Undercommon.
I do.
Goldblum does.
Okay, go
Dwarf. No.
I do not speak Dwarvish.
It would make sense. I thought I had Dwarvish, but no, I only get 3 languages.
Anybody else?
I have 4 languages, but that's not one of them.
Negative.
All right. And in Dwarvish,
I have comprehend languages, but I think it has to be like written or something, right?
No, if it's spoken, you can hear it. You just can't speak it.
Gotcha.
allow me to type this up and I will read it out to you.
Oh, yay. Wow, we're just plowing through things teachers give us for, like, work.
And has Daedalus explained to anyone else how he got it other than to IAPETUS?
I explained it
puzzle?
to Goldblum and ENDAIR'S.
Okay.
But I would have assumed while we were, like, messing around with it, he would have given the short notes of, Nylock gave me 3 weeks to solve this thing. Which, in all honesty, it's not really the short notes, that's just all the notes.
There we go. In Dwarvish, for those of you that understand Dwarvish, it says, a trial of 5 awaits you. Step 1 is complete. 4 more trials await. Next is the language of those underneath.
So I assume you relay this, Wiley?
Yep. Word for word
Huh.
and number for number.
A trial of 5 awaits you. 4 more you must complete. The next is the language from what? From underneath?
4 more trials await you. Next is the language of those underneath.
So, why exactly did a professor give you this trinket?
Well, we were mostly talking about the research I was doing to help out ENDAIR'S for the festival, and then I was researching the dragons, at which point then he told me about the fact that Mordenkainen and Tasha will be here, which I can't believe it, that it's been my dream to meet one or either of them. We'll get back to that later. But then he handed me this, and he gave me the challenge of completing it within 3 weeks. Didn't really explain what would happen or why, but I like a challenge.
And I ran into Lucy in the Biblioplex apparently after it happened, and I asked why he gave it to him, and like he said, didn't explain it.
Naylock likes to be
Come on.
cryptic.
Well, indeed, he does. I do want to say something on this particular subject, but if I may ask real quick, just a real quick aside. I speak personally. I have an infernal tongue as well as a draconic tongue. What what does everyone else speak? Like actually in game, he's asking that.
Hmm.
Um, well, for me, I believe I believe I speak Elven, Sylvan, um, Druidic, Common, and yeah, dabbled in others, but that's mostly what I can pretty much hold a conversation in.
Yes, common, elven, and I also know undercommon. Though mostly that's because my mother likes to curse in it.
Upon the mention of Undercommon,
Mm-hmm.
the sphere starts to glow. A
Oh.
small bit of green. And you watch as that dwarven language disappears and suddenly replaced by new runes.
Oh. I was...
Runes
Go ahead.
of Undercommon.
Oh, okay. Alright, I can understand this.
If you've got anything primordial or infernal or abyssal,
Ah, another one who speaks of the devil's tongue.
listen, when you get into like hard rock, you sometimes it's not just a gimmick, you know what I'm saying? You want to be as authentic as you can be.
Sal's kind of laughs at that. Now, I do see the joke here. You speak primordial, and you're talking about the hard rock. I get that.
No, I meant infernal, but yeah, sure. That works too, I guess.
Oh, oops. I think I misread that.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Sully.
Uh,
What do you speak, Indair? Goldblum?
Common, giant, druidic, dwarven, and undercommon.
Oh, okay.
Lizzie, you said that Naylock gave you 3 weeks to solve it. Is there anything in particular that we know of? Maybe with the school that's 3 weeks away? Because I thought the festival was sooner than that.
Yeah, it's in 2 days.
So, um, looks over, because I'm assuming we're still in the cafe. Is my supervisor still there?
Your supervisor is currently just relaxing right now, thanks to the rush finally ending.
Do we get our like
I gotta
drinks and things?
Yes, you are
Okay.
given your drinks of
I have
choice.
to try to remember her name because I want to ask her a question.
It's fine, it's fine.
I took notes, I swear.
You're
I
fine.
am able
It's only gonna get worse when we all are able to join our clubs.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna.
Lord.
There's a reason why I preemptively put all of that down for you.
Oh, well, you see, I wrote it down. It's just I'm going back through like 3 and some change months of notes now.
You're okay.
Well,
Yeah.
screw it to make it easier. Hey, boss, got a minute?
What's up?
Curious, do you know if there's anything happening on campus within like 3 weeks, or if we have like a school calendar that we could look at?
3 weeks. I mean, nothing major. I mean, the festival's gonna be happening in 2 days.
Huh.
Oh, she kind of takes open her pocket planner and looks through and goes, "No, just normal timing.
Hmm. Oh,
Nothing I
okay
can say."
then. Thanks. I was curious because we were given a time limit for something, or specifically one of us was, and I'm curious as to why. Thank you.
No
So,
problem.
so she's gonna look essentially back at the others and basically say out loud, so yeah, I wonder why 3 weeks exactly. What's so important?
I
Is
was
it
about
just
to...
for the lulz or something else?
Well, above game, J Frost, what would I roll to try to think of anything holidays or things like solstices that might be significant?
I would say history.
Okie dokie. 23.
In terms of holidays, nothing super major. The only thing that you can come close to would technically be, well, basically, then you're thinking and you're thinking and thinking, and then you're like, wait a minute. Not a holiday. Astrological. And then you think, maybe something to do with the stars? The planets? A solstice? No? Maybe?
I believe it has some kind of astrological significance, but I don't know off the top of my head if there will be any kind of eclipse, planet alignings, star positionings. They're all higher level magic things to track. I mean, if I took time to look into it, I could probably figure it out, but it'd be time away from the challenge at hand, as he's now just kind of looking over the glyphs, trying to figure out things in Undercommon.
In Undercommon, you actually get an entire thing.
Oh!
You read, a house based on a foundation like the skies. A house one has covered with a veil like a secret box. A house set on a base like a goose. One enters it blind, but leaves it seeing.
Daedalus will read that out loud. So
One
a
more
house.
time.
Can we have the copy pasta?
Yes,
Please.
please.
By all means.
Please.
Yeah, I know
Oh,
a house
please,
based on a
yes, again.
foundation like the sky.
Gonna copy this in my notes.
Probably should have put this in the party notes.
I mean, that's okay. There we go. A house based on foundations like the sky. A house one has covered in a veil like a secret box. A house set on a base like a goose. One enters it blind but leaves it seeing. Rather esoteric. I'm going to have to think about this. Because house naturally has several meanings. One could be a family. One could be an actual structure. One could be a church.
A house can also be a housing, like a box. Something that's inside another something.
Do you think this is still based in the concept of languages? Like, is this more esoterically trying to point you to the next language?
My first thought would be possibly giant. Either giant or possibly draconic.
Well, we have a giant speaker and a draconic speaker. We could try those.
True.
I already said all our languages. I don't think that's it.
And J Frost, it only glowed specifically when Daedalus mentioned Undercommon for like the second time, right?
Yes, when he mentioned it after the puzzle was solved and it turned into Dwarvish text.
Wait a second. It might have something to do with the language it's based off of. Undercommon is mostly spoken by Drow. And house is in the Drow. So is it just that line by all of the puzzles, or is there more glyphs that I could possibly swirl around?
There are glyphs upon it, and you notice it's all in Undercommon now. While
Crap,
you was able to make the letter R in Elvish, you weren't able to replicate it on the initial try, which means that this thing must be changing itself.
Okay. Something I'm thinking. And Daedalus will try to see if he can make in the Undercommon the house name of his mother's drow house that she was basically exiled from.
Alright. You enter this in. Nothing happens.
Oh. Well, wait a second. I just thought of something else because of something Wiley said. He will try writing something... He'll first try Lolf, and then he will try Web.
Nothing happens.
Oh, okay, phew. I was scared there. Has nothing to do with Lolf.
So, what is something that has a foundation like the sky? I'm more concerned about the one that's a base like a goose. So, if it's undercommon, that would be
It's all in
web.
undercommon. Just the language that you're seeing. All
Yeah. I can't understand the language, but I'm going off of what was said. The base of a goose is its feet, and its feet are webbed.
I did try putting in
Right?
Web.
And web didn't do. Well, what about?
What about past tense? Webbed.
Yeah.
Webs. Webbing.
Could just be spiders.
Oh.
Why not put some of the words in the puzzle, like sky, box, blind?
I think we're caught up a lot on the house part and neglecting the one part that's missing.
What?
The one answers it blind but leaves it seeing.
Mm-hmm.
I was
You walk into a
wondering on
web.
the last part, thought it might have something to do with a lighthouse, but you wouldn't be able to leave seeing afterwards either.
I'm going to say this to save a little time and brevity.
Mm.
You all repeat this line to yourself.
Mm.
You all repeat. House based on a foundation like the skies. A house one has covered with a veil like a secret box. A house set on a base like a goose. One enters it blind, believes it's seeing. For those of you that want, please roll me a general intelligence check.
Okie dokie.
Oh
Yep.
Lord.
Sure, why not?
I have an idea, but
She's had caffeine today. Come on, girl. You can
23.
do this. I
Straight-
believe in you.
18?
That's a 7.
16.
Doink. Doink. 16.
And Dare will make this roll with disadvantage.
Wow!
A disadvantage, he
Wow.
says.
With disadvantage, still
Hey.
with a 23.
Listen, we're
Weird
both
flex, but okay.
We're both intcasters, alright?
Yeah.
And
sure.
Dare and Daedalus got this, actually. Belky, Goldblum, Iapetus, Salus. They're all thinking. It doesn't make sense. What the fuck is this thing? It's a house? Foundation like skies? A sky hat box? Is it a bird? Is it a fucking... like, what the hell? And then... And Dare, Daedalus. It clicks in your mind. This is a riddle.
Oh shit, it's a riddle!
And as you're thinking, piecing together, one leaves it blind but seeing. A house based on a foundation like the skies, infinite, vast. A house that is covered with a veil like a secret box, knowledge. A house set on a base like a goose, where it's just soft, learning, infinite. And then it hits you. It hits you like a fuck ton of bricks. A place of learning.
A school.
A school.
And Dare looking away from the entire party. Like, he has not been paying attention. He is focusing, like, entirely on whatever drink he's got. And he just lifts the drink up. School.
Cool. And we both just kind of look at each other.
How is it a school? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, Daedalus just
That's
starts
absurd.
typing in school with the cube.
You turn and twist to form the words into the word school in Undercommon. Click. It glows again. And as that Undercommon text glows and disappears, it's now replaced with another language. and I will type it up. Because the language it's going to be speaking... What is everybody's languages again, just to make sure?
Common,
Druidic,
primal.
Sylvan, Common, and Elvish.
Okay.
ENDAIR'S languages are already covered by the rest of the party.
Infernal and Draconic.
Primordial,
Giant Dwarven.
Infernal, Abyssal.
The only other language Daedalus speaks is Elven. It's a good thing that everyone in D&D is always multilingual.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine it becomes a lot more, like, mandatory for adventurers when you're actually going to a whole bunch of dangerous and different places.
It's like Denmark. Surely. Or where is it that like... Yeah, it is like Denmark, where people learn like 4 different languages, right?
Or maybe it's like maybe it's like a city planner for New York.
I thought Europe in general just have like 3 different languages everywhere.
Yeah, that's because they are a country bordered by nothing but other countries.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
you kind of have to.
yeah.
It's also why the term lingua franca was a thing for a long time.
Yes.
That's also true.
Wonder what the world record is for most number of like mastered languages is.
I
It's
don't
gotta be
know that.
ungodly.
But I remember an old coworker of mine. We ended up bonding because she could speak 8 languages, and I was like, "Holy crap! I can only speak like 3 or 4. That's amazing."
All right.
2 to 3. And
Y'all
now,
are crazy polyglots.
a new language pops up. This time in Draconic.
Okay.
For those of you who understand Draconic, Trial 4 is no more. Now lay trials of 3. Next is the Great Worm's riddle. First 1, now 2. A ruined trinity. And with that, I believe we will wrap up tonight's session.
Mm.
Woo!
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
We had a little of everything today.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think we had a lot of one thing in particular.
Well, no, we had combat, we had role play, we had puzzles, just about everything in D&D.
J-Cross, quick question for you.
Yes?
Did I get message from Mom?
No message yet from Mama.
Okay.
Well, you did send it off only last time.
Yes.
Oh, I thought I sent it off the time before that. Might be. It's been a while.
Been a while.
It's only been a day or 2 in game.
True. And tomorrow's the
important thing, though.
festival even. Or the day after, I think.
The day after. Right now, you guys are on a day of no school.
Also, to
Yeah.
answer everyone's question, it comes from Bangarangalico. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the record is 58 languages, held by Zayad Faza.
Okay, fucking Encyclopedia
amazing.
Britannica right there.
You are Zafaza.
You're just so smart.
Ah, fucking damn it. But yeah, that's it, everybody. Good
Hey.
session. I
Yay.
didn't expect you guys to hit, trial number 3 so quickly.
Well, Daedalus is also one of those people where the second he realizes that he needs help, he immediately goes out to find it, whether it's in a book or now that he has friends with friends.
Hey.
I feel we've made a grave mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, unfortunately, you had no choice of that particular mistake, IAPETUS.
Oh, I'm just talking about the puzzles.
IAPETUS is basically, safe to say, was free of the chaos and confusion.
Yeah, but no, you are 100% right, CG. You need to realize, growing up, Daedalus had basically one friend. It was IAPETUS.
Yes.
Oof.
Hey, congrats! That's one more than me.
Oof.
Oh no, the boy.
Nah, it's for a much less like grim reason. It was just because he moved around a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
which
okay,
we
well.
will
Oh
be
god,
covering
I
very
felt that
soon.
IRL feels.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, just for Daedalus, it's because it's a mix of he's weird, and the other mix is he looks like a drow in an almost all normal elf family.
I
But
thought
yeah.
your dad was a halfling.
Dad is half elf, mom is full drow.
Oh, a half elf. I thought he was a halfling. I was gonna say, that's a combination.
What's a little bit of mixture in there?
Yeah, it's what
Variety's the spice of life.
his family's a mix of a
Also
lot of things.
Spice King.
Yeah, no. Grandma high elf, dad human. No, granddad human. Dad half elf, mom drow nobility. Brother and sister full elves. Him drow. And then we don't even...
IAPETUS wolf.
Yes.
Exactly.
Dog. Bjork.
Part of why I didn't take Undercommon as a language, because I thought it would have made more sense that I couldn't necessarily speak his mom's language.
But
yeah. Well, let's start off by going down the line. Krista, where can they find you?
Oh, hello, it is I, the spoiled chestnut. How's it going, friends? I am Spoiled Chestnut. I am an artist here on Twitch. I do the art stuff, and I make live 2D models, VTubers, general art things, and game on occasion. You can find me at Spoiled Chestnut on Twitch and Twitter. I am going to be very, very busy. This week I've got, let's say, tomorrow is the Vampire the Masquerade game that's being run on my channel. That is our storyteller is Nero Napier, who is a good friend of mine. It's going to be a wild campaign. We're doing vampirates set in the golden age of piracy. Come check it out. It's going to be a good time. The rest of the week is a scattering of streams between my channel and Nero's channel, and also Bearers of the Torch is on this Wednesday over on Sean's channel. I'm being strung across many different channels. That's just how life is. Zygo.
Dokley. My name's Zai. You can find me on twitch.tv/Zyme site. You can also find me over at Zyminess on Twitter and YouTube. Where Twitter, expect me just dealing with shit posts and excitement about Evo, because woohoo, fighting games. Fighting games are great. During the week, I'm doing art streams and either Dark Souls or Monster Hunter. Although I'm considering starting Resident Evil 2 Remake soon, in preparation for Resident Evil Village expansion that I have to deal with soon. Yeah. But outside of that, if I'm not here every other Saturday playing with these awesome folks, I am either training or trying to figure out how to stream a training workout. But yeah, that is me. Bob, go ahead.
Greetings and salutations. I am Shadow Dancer Bob. I have played ENDAIR'S the Tabaxi Artificer, who has picked up a few new fears today. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Shadow Dancer Bob. Sundays we got the Maelstrom. Mondays you can find me playing Denir, the Tabaxi Wizard, multiversal variant of ENDAIR. Twitch.tv/LonelyPator. Tuesdays we got Destiny. Wednesday you can also find me occasionally. Not for a little bit though, because it's not my arc. I play the Silver Devil in Bearers of the Torch Under the Shroud. Thursdays is Up in the Air. Fridays you can find me on my channel playing Raft with the rest of Shark Squad, Lenny Pator, Boog Balrog, and Arkolf. Saturdays you can find me right here every other week. And that's about it for me. CG, where can people find you? What do you have going on?
Nothing and nowhere. Well, sort of. You can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media, but you can find me playing a whole bunch of D&D on a couple of different channels, specifically at one Farting Tart every one of these times I will seamlessly actually say the date. You can find me there on Sundays for War of the Shattered Sun, long-running D&D campaign, as well as every other Tuesday for The Curse of Strahd, of which I DM. We are currently, it is every other Tuesday, and this coming Tuesday is an odd week where we are going to be further exploring the somewhat, let's say, treacherous temple that they found themselves in. And in addition, you can also find. I hear that crying. Uh, oh, you guys have no idea what I have in store for you. But you can also uh also find me for another project on this channel that I shall let one Burnout Vaughn discuss.
All right. Well, you've already found me here at twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn, where, yeah, we're doing a lot of D&D this week. We had Saved by a Spell tonight, which is our bi-weekly Strixhaven game. Tuesday, we have Cholta Personality with myself, Milla Ninja, DeLuna, Shaco Zombie 101, Draco Magnius, Caitlin C37, and Hey Mr. Rabbit. Then, starting this Thursday, we will be having Pack Tactics, which will be an all-Warlock Party mini-series with myself, DM'd by CG, as well as the Citric King, Theropod Arts, and Punkyard Dog, all playing through all Warlocks that are running my own homebrew Pact Boons. So if you think you know everything about, say, a Genie Warlock, a Hexblade, a Archfey Warlock, or a Celestial, you're going to see us do some things that you never thought possible. And might be possible at your games coming soon, depending on how well the stream does. So keep that in mind. Other than that, a few other games, such as Scarlet Nexus, because we still have to finish the Background Check Chronicles, eventually beating Bravely Default, and possibly doing more of the endless boss rush that is Eldest Souls. But we'll see what we get up to. Now let's kick it on over to our good friend and soundbite master, one X Wiley Willie.
I don't die.
Yeah.
Fucking
But
hell,
yes.
Wiley.
I don't die.
Except in randomizers, which I stream on Mondays after Roll With Me. I started playing Symphony of the Night randomizer because I missed that game and the music is rad. And I just brain farted real hard. I also make music and memes on my YouTube channel where I recently put out I wouldn't call it an ambient track, but it's like chill level music, I guess. Or not chill. It's kind of ominous. I don't know. Area background music, sure.
Which is fantastic. Also, he has done the theme music for both Saved by a Spell as well as Pack Tactics, which soon we will be able to play for you here coming Thursday.
It's almost like he's exceedingly talented.
Yes, and you can also go
Yay.
find him on Ko-Fi,
Everything we
where you can possibly support him and talk to him about making music for you.
Paste the links. Paste the
I
links.
forgot I did that.
I didn't.
Yes.
Which, give me 1 second. I can actually post a link to your Ko-Fi because I keep it up always tabbed.
Oh.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, yes, there
Are
we
you
go.
winning, son?
But yeah.
But yes. That is me.
Well then, we only have
Jay
one person
Frost.
left. Yep. Our
Jay
Dungeon
of
Master of
Frost.
Ceremonies.
Howdy, everybody. You can find me here at twitch.tv/JFrost747 and at Twitter at Frost747J, where we will be doing some more Overcooked. We'll probably be doing some. We'll finally finish up Metal Gear Rising. I promise. I'm not gonna forget about that. Got some very interesting stuff working down the pipes, and should be looking good. I just need to get some stuff done and some artwork finished. Have some very nice, very, very nice stuff coming in. But yeah, that's all for me.
Alright, well, we need to find somebody to raid.
I see Squatch, I see Panda, Gaia, Brawl.
Let me have a look-see here.
Going through the list. Yeah, I see Sasquatch.
Oh, it's Tabby's birthday today.
Oh!
Tabby Cato.
If you want, just type that up into the general so I can just copy paste it.
Yeah.
And we'll give some birthday wishes.
There you go, Tabby Cato.
Alrighty. My mouse will work for me. There we go. Alrighty. Well, then, we want to thank you all for coming out. We will see you soon. This will be up, hopefully, sometime tomorrow night or early Monday morning for the VOD over on YouTube, which you can check out. And we hope you all have a good weekend and wish happy birthday to Tabby Cato. So thank you all for coming out, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Yay!
Adios.